Check it out. Come and check us out. If we think it's sport, come see what we about. Check it out. Come and check us out. If we think it's sport, come see what we about.
Jay-Z in the Nets jersey. Reggie got Indiana. He was
so you can see how everybody.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Crazy how he was making the cuts, making it.
Why is he not better than him?
So everybody take a seat. We think it's sports, but sometimes we don't know. We asking.
live, baby. So I do want to start. I have an intro question I want to start with. Great question. I wanted to ask you guys last week. We weren't here last week. We're going to explain that as well. We're going to get into the weekends. Yep. We're going to get into the weekends.
NFT. Unreleased.
Unreleased. We got a lot of NBA offseason moves. Unfortunately, we had to talk about the verses quickly, though. No, just talk about who won, and we're going to move on. So things like that. We got we got some things to get to. But first, this question has been on my mind for 2 weeks, and I've been itching to ask y'all boys. #pause. What?
That's wild.
Do y'all have a bucket list, and what is on it?
I got a bucket list. Got a couple things, but one of my major things is I want to get to Egypt.
Oh shit! Yo, man,
within the next 10 years.
Right.
Within the next 10 years, I want to get to Egypt.
I respect that. That's on mine too, though.
No, I respect it, but I didn't expect Bills to say that.
Motherland, go to Africa for sure. I think this might be crazy. You know what I mean? I am black, but I think I want to skydive. I think I want to skydive.
The real one? The 14,000 feet?
Yeah, I want to skydive.
Or the indoor. I might do the indoor when I go.
I'm gonna try that first. If I even think about doing that, I got to do that one first. But I think I want to go on the plane and do, you know what I'm saying, and jump out the plane.
You wild.
One time down. My man Will Smith said, man, that's fair.
No, this nigga Rash crazy. How about you?
That's the best. She said the best feeling is the opposite side of fear, bro. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get there, bro.
We're supposed to be talking. Yo, preach. How about you? Or have you done everything? Have you accomplished everything in life already?
I haven't accomplished everything in life, but
okay.
I do think that I'm going to. So I really, like, my bucket list is not.
Twice.
I really don't have a bucket list.
I did the impossible, and then I did it twice. I say, oh, you don't have one?
He is the list. He is the bucket list.
Not necessarily.
Like my life.
He who remains.
Look, we back like we never left.
Yeah, but I only asked that because, as I know, I've been doing kickball, not softball. I do kickball now. I ref kickball, bro. It's the list.
You need a ref for kickball,
bro. They need ref everything. I told you, I said I do a chicken fight if they let me. So I'm doing kickball now. I got my my speaker out there. I got my little water. Right, it's a beer league. Older, they just playing kickball. It's competitive. Like, it's legit.
Like, are you on the side, like on some like lifeguard?
No, I'm between like home and first. So I don't get, like, it's just me. I'm dolo. I'm by myself. As a play, I second. I'll call it to my best judgment. They're home. They're not safe. I don't care. It don't matter.
Yeah. They still do they hit the person deep dive with the ball?
Yeah. You hit the person with the ball, or you could go to the plate.
We about to deep dive kickball.
No. We're not. But I only asked that. I don't know if y'all seen my story. It was somebody out there with a parachute, and they had like a fan attached to it, and they were flying in the sky. So I could not believe what I was watching. I guess every Monday the dude go out there. I did
see that, but I didn't know what it would.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you saw that.
Explain. Let him. You said what now?
So it's like he hooked up a parachute to like probably like a huge like fan, and I don't know how.
It gotta be more than a fan, Mike.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, nigga was in the sky, so I don't know. I can't see.
Definitely
it was
a
big old fan or engine propeller or whatever, and he just had the parachute, and you would hear man, and then let it go, and he just parachute, and then man, and he was up there for like the whole time I was playing kickball. I was kickballing for 3 hours. He was up there flying around, And I could not believe what I was watching. I'm like, yo, this kind of dope. I would never do that because if that fan go bad, well, I guess you got a parachute. But I just thought like, okay, and that made me start thinking about my bucket list. Angie and I, we are going to do indoor skydiving when we go to Scottsdale. So we are going to do that. But I don't know if I could ever go full plane, man. I don't know if I gotta go full plane.
I gotta do it one time down.
I respect that. So, but who knows? The Delta variant may be ending kickball anyways. I don't know if that's how that's gonna last. I see that you need a COVID car in New York City now to go to restaurants and stuff. So that's coming. Yeah, no, it's getting wild. It's getting wild. So how was our weekend? Hopefully the Delta variant didn't stop your weekend.
Weekend was cool. Dang, what did I do this thing? Everything jumbled up. Weekend was cool though. Nothing crazy, you know. Got some housework done. I got some housework done. So yeah, that was a good week. So yeah. But
y'all work? What you doing?
Some, you know, when you got 5 people in the house, clothes can be like a big obstacle. And if you don't have a plan for clothes, and when y'all have kids, y'all realize if you don't have a plan for clothes gonna be everywhere, huh?
So Dub ain't doing his own clothes yet?
Bro, if you don't got a plan, bro, it's just clothes can just get, you know what I mean? You just gotta have a plan. You gotta have some real structure for plan for clothes, and you know what I mean? So, you know, I just had to, you know, we got some like little system in the basement we hooked up and stuff. So we have a nice little laundry little thing we hooked up. So it's dope.
How about Mills? You and the wife do anything?
Nah, we ain't do nothing this weekend. She worked the majority of the time. So
single man weekend. What you do?
Yeah, she got 2 jobs. So
oh, where? Oh, y'all get to the money. Y'all get to the money.
She got 2 jobs. Yeah. Mills cooking. Mills
cooking and cleaning.
Yeah, but
Mills traditional.
I just chilled for the most part. I had our men's league basketball game. We lost.
How much you have?
I didn't score.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
Yo, it's not a court right now. I can't walk on to and get 10 points.
Well, the crazy thing is,
Mike, you're gassing. Mike, stop. Like you gassing, Mike. You're gassing.
I can't walk on and get 10.
Like you just lying. That's like you're lying. You know.
I'm lying. You telling me?
Like, yeah, he was so mad. I'm like, oh, yes.
Especially a men's league.
I took like 2 shots.
10 points. I can walk on and get 10 points right now.
The one drink got blocked. But it's tough though.
That's terrible.
When you're not in a legit league with a coach, because you sub it in and out on your own on free will. So
it's not free will. It's somebody else telling you to get out the game, bro. That's just like it's your man saying, "Yo,
we're not about to argue." So,
but what I'm saying is he's telling you to get out because you're not scoring.
No, it wasn't even that. The one dude was just trying to get all his minutes in because he missed like the last 3 weeks.
But he kept coming to get you though.
No, he was getting everybody. Like he was sitting there for like a minute and a half and then subbing everybody out. Like it was crazy. And we weren't trying to argue. You know what I mean, we trying to win a game so we can, you know, win the league and stuff like that. But he like a 6'8" center, but he trash. But that's besides.
Oh my God! You just say his name. Everybody I clearly don't.
I ain't gonna say his name.
I'm not gonna see your game. They gonna see it once like 168 dude.
Yeah, we do got 168 dude. There's some boys in the league. There's a couple of D1 boys though. Some white boys. They nice too.
Oh,
I don't know who they are, but they play D1 because they got to leave soon. But they put up like 140 a game.
Oh, they younger.
Yeah,
they're younger. Yeah.
Okay. I just remember.
They're in first
140 running clock. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, they hooping.
40?
Bro, they hooping, bro.
That's a lot of points.
they just smacking. They just smacking threes.
That's who y'all lost to?
On boys. No, we lost to some Africans.
No, that's even worse.
It was like,
and that's how bad. That was bad.
Like crazy. It was insane. It was dunking everything, putbacks and everything.
Yeah, that's probably the ones that played against Elijah.
It's some boys in there. It's some boys.
Okay, why is Mills in this league? No disrespect.
We play y'all boy J Rowe Sunday.
Here you go.
6 o'clock.
That's a loss.
Here you go. It's not. Is it really J Rowe this time or is
it's both of them? It's both of them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's a loss.
That's a loss.
Y'all need to go down to the.
Was y'all like the last team that got in? Because who y'all star? You just naming D1s and overseers over you and a 6'8" dude that's doodle. So why?
We got boys that can hoop. I mean, they play together. You know the one dude Jariah. He played with Elijah at Villa. He on our team. Him and Reg. He all right. But I mean, we play together. I mean, we play at LA Fitness together. So
y'all don't know each other.
gel,
Y'all
you know
play
what I mean?
together.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Mills.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
And
like,
LA don't work. What is it? Esperanza? What is it
yeah,
called?
something else. They
Yeah,
changed.
they bought it
What?
out. Somebody else bought it
Yeah,
out.
somebody bought it
Yeah,
out. I'm about
it'll
to
be
get
cheaper.
it.
It's like $10 a month now too. You don't gotta pay 30 beans. So
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why LA
That's crazy.
losing stuff. Yeah. That was
LA is going crazy. LA is nuts. Everything's shut down.
You talking about LA Fitness?
I thought you talking about like LA.
No, I'm talking about
No,
LA
no, no,
Fitness.
no,
Rad.
LA
Why are we
Fitness,
talking about
LA
LA?
Fitness.
Like,
I don't know, bro.
Rad is wild.
I'll cry. So preach.
But it's not all of them though.
Oh.
Like it's like actually like 2 LA Fitnesses that's still here that didn't change their name. Like it's weird, but I don't know.
All right, not yet.
Man.
Yeah, man, he got out of Buffalo. I don't know. So preach. How about you? How was your weekend, man? You do anything?
Yeah, it was cool. I ended up going to this, I guess, local. I wouldn't call it a talent show. It was like a local concert with my girl. She kind of lured me.
The Rick
on.
Ross joint?
No, it was. I said local, Mills.
Rick
Local
Ross was
talent
local.
show.
Rick
He's
No,
a talent show.
Rick,
huh?
yeah, Rick Ross.
It was
just, he
local.
is-
It was downtown.
Okay, anyways, I meant like local as in the talent.
Okay. Be
And-
specific next time.
Nigga, what is it? Rick Ross? It was Rick Ross.
I would have said Rick Ross. I would have
They
said
Rick Ross and did like 3 songs, so it was all local people out there.
Anyways,
That's crazy.
it was I understood, and I said this. I understood why I really don't go out. Like it just gave me a good refresher. It gave me a good reminder of why I actually don't do this anymore. So
People acting wild.
no, it wasn't necessarily acting wild. It was just like as I was just like there, I'm like, yep, this is why I don't. Yeah, I see it. This is it. Because it was just like, why am I here? Like, what am I doing here? I mean, I know
Was
why
it
I was
like-
here, but
Were you like not anxious, but like, was it COVID or just like you just don't want to be around people?
nah, I don't care about the COVID, bro.
Okay, so
I
it's
mean,
just
I'm
like, okay.
vaccinated, so
I
it's like
respect
I don't. I mean, like if the CDC lied, then they lied. But if they didn't, then they didn't. I mean, like what I'm saying is they said that if you vaccinated, you can go anywhere, come hell or high water. So I'm out. But it wasn't that. It was just like the environment. Like it was like it was like that type of crowd. It was like
Yeah.
No age limit.
Nah, everybody was seemed like they was older, like 26, 7, 8, 9, 30. I mean, it was like I'm not saying it was like rowdy or nothing like that.
Yeah.
No fighting or anything like that. It was just the environment. Like when I'm like, okay,
Yeah, you
like,
just got the
it
crib
just
chilling.
reminded me why I necessarily don't go out. But it was cool though.
I can hear what you're saying because last week I went to the Stove day party and it was just like it was just seeing social media in a room, so
That's
it was
it.
kind of like it was kind of like kind of not weird, but it was different. It was like wow, people kind of look like they look how they and some people don't, and it's kind of you know what I mean. But it was weird going out. I haven't been out like that in a minute, seeing people like that mixing it up, but. It was
Social
kind of like I'm
media
not
person.
necessarily anxious to go back and do that again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I told you was wilding in the first
I
place.
had to go. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Oh.
But, Preach, I only asked because Angie and I went to the movies to see Black Widow, worst movie of all time.
wasn't the worst movie
we
of all
had to-
time, Mike.
Why you watch on
Easily,
Disney Plus?
easily.
It was okay.
It was.
I mean, it's $30, but I wanted to go out and get to the movies because, like, no, it's been over a year, and we used to go to movies all the time. Like that was our spot. Never going to the movies ever again in my life.
Why?
It for one, the sitting next to people, even though I am vaccinated, that did make me uncomfortable. Like, I don't like being in this movie theater like this for 2 hours. Like, right? I didn't like that. But two, before the movie even start rolling, it was like 4 or 5 13-year-old kids, and they
Running up and down
were
the
talking
stairs?
just talking the whole time. And it was some white lady behind me, like, what's going on? What's going on? I was like, I could be at home. I don't need none of this. I could be at home chilling, smoking, drinking, my own snacks. Like, right. So I'd rather just do that than be out. That's why I asked, like, was it anything going on besides just like, you was good on it? I
was good on that. And to be honest, it was okay. Like it wasn't like like the show was. I don't want to say it was awful, but it just wasn't to my liking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Buffalo has a lot of talented people. The singing was good. Like the R&B side of it, like that, I was like, okay, I can get with this. The rapping, I'm like, okay, like all right. The market is being
It's
flooded
tough
right
though
now.
for rappers. It's tough. Like a crowd that don't really know you that well. It's
But
tough to get people to
That's how
vibe
you get
out
it.
to
You
you
gotta
compared
start
to
somewhere.
like singers.
no,
Yeah, gotta be
true.
MC.
I'm just saying, bad is bad and good is good, right? And it just wasn't my style of music anyway. Like what they was like, how they was giving it up. But it was cool. It was,
I do wish that Buffalo get like an R&B side, R&B scene.
they do though.
I will go to that stuff. I like R&B.
I'm telling you, right? If you came for the second half of this show,
I will go to R&B stuff.
this was at Ironworks, like right next to Cobblestone. It's kind of
Okay.
weird, like seeing Cobblestone is closed. It was like, wow, because my girl, she didn't like go out, like you know what I mean. Then so it's like you really don't know this area. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't.
What's he in? What you call it?
What? She was in.
What college
She
he go
went
to?
to Fredonia.
Yeah.
Fredonia. So, but like you don't really know this. Like you don't understand this. Like this is actually this was actually a thing at one point in time in life.
Yeah.
And like this is not a thing anymore. Like it is like where we're going is not that thing. But it was cool though. It was cool.
Okay, so I like that you mentioned rap scene, and I guess if they were MCs, I don't know how old they were, but MC can move a crowd. A rapper may not be able to. So let's get into some MCs or some rappers, however you want to call them. We got Ye and Nas. They both were supposed to drop an album on August 6th. One did. Who do you want to start with, Ye or Nas? We can start with Ye. We can start with Ye because Ye had a live stream, I think, on Thursday. I didn't see it, so I'm not sure. Rad, did you see it? I know Ye, your guy.
I watched a couple pieces. It was better. The music was better for sure. It was better than the first. He had more features. It was definitely seemed like it was more complete and ready to, like go. But I think I mean, if I'm gonna talk about Ye, I think he probably waiting for Drake. It's something him and Drake got something going on.
You think he waiting for Drake?
Yeah, I think he know if he can attach it to him, his numbers going probably double for real if he attaches to Drake. So even though I think Ye momentum is huge right now, I think he can do right now. He dropped it. His promo has been excellent. The rollout has been great. It's one of the better rollouts you gonna see. Yeah, he's doing his thing. But he on his 50, when he did with 50 back in the day, him as 50. I still think that's what he on right now. Me personally, I think he want Drake. Him and Drake is both, sending out shots about, I'm coming, blah, blah, blah. But we'll see. I don't care. I just want both of them. I'm listening to both of them. They like 1 and 2 on my list, so it don't really matter to me.
So before I toss it to anybody else, let me ask you, how do you feel about that? Because what you just said is different than Ye and 50, because Ye and 50 was competition, quote unquote. It sounds like you think he's just trying to ride Drake coattails.
Oh no, I don't. That's how I'm perceiving it. I don't think he think that. I think he think he don't have a better album. Right, I think he gonna think he got the better album. So he trying to say but I still think it's a marketing plan. At the same day, I think it's like I got the better album, and I'm gonna use Drake to get to 500,000 sales. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because his last couple projects didn't do that. So I mean, I think he's trying to get back on that lane and trying to get back to, he feeling. I mean, not feeling himself. He got all the bread in the world. I think he want to get back to being the top of the music. But I think Drake still got that. So, but we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm waiting for it.
Mills, Preach, did y'all see it? Y'all got anything on Ye?
I'm not watching it. I'm just waiting for the music. Like I don't care anymore. I'm over it.
That's it.
And when I heard that they got the Watch the Throne 2, that's what I'm anticipating. I don't even care about Donda anymore. Like he can.
What?
He said that somebody. I guess the dude Justin LeBoy. I don't know if it's true or not, but he released the other thing.
He said
he released the other thing.
He clearly talking to Ye in some type of
way.
For sure.
So he said that Watch the Throne 2 is actually made. They have records together, and it's supposed to be coming out at the end of the year. I don't know if that's true or not, or top of the year.
That'd be crazy.
But regardless,
don't be no old tracks though.
I don't care what it is. I just want to hear that. Like whatever it is, I'm with Ho with it.
You want to hear Oh Ye? You want to hear Oh Ye?
I'm with it.
For me, it's not Oh Ye. I know I'm a Hov fan. So is Priest though, right? Hov changes his flow up a lot, and Hov been in a different pocket lately. But when he was on that DMX album, it was like an older flow that he did a while ago, and I really don't want to hear that. I want to hear what he got to say now. Well, we see. So I'm excited about that. All right, so watch the throne. Mills, you got anything? Ye is a gospel artist. Any thoughts?
He do got a couple of gospel joints on the joint, but yeah, I'm just waiting to hear the album. You know, I said, I normally hit the live radio on the Spotify and the Pandora app. But I'm looking forward to listening to this album.
I don't even know why you went to him. And I will say this though, it's funny because it is a gospel. It's like a gospel album, or it's like that type of music and that type of feel. And I guess one would think that I should be maybe more in tune, but I'm not. Like I'm very, I want to say I'm very against gospel rap, but I'm just not with it. Like I don't like it.
Oh, word.
Absolutely not.
Hold on. What's his name? Is nice.
Lecrae.
Lecrae is fire.
I didn't say he was. I just don't like it. Like it's not. It's
Lecrae
not
fire.
It's not my cup
He
of
make
tea.
you like it. I mean, not make you, but
He does not make me.
he can get you. He all right.
How I look at it is I like my gospel messages in the way that they're presented. Like that's why I'm not a big Tupac fan. No disrespect, but I don't need to hear that message from him. And the person that you're about to talk to or talk about is Nas, and that's why I'm
go ahead.
I'm kind of like now. Granted, like shout out to Nas. Nas is an
Great
amazing
album.
artist.
King Disease too.
Great album, the whole nine. But like I said, it's just not. Somebody can. I don't want to kill Nas. Somebody say something positive about it. Somebody say something positive about it.
All right. Well, I thought I liked it. Besides Eminem, I didn't need him on it.
Right.
I didn't need Eminem on it. But I would say this, Preach. Can you step outside yourself and understand why somebody like Nas or Tupac is needed for people who are not as educated as you, who need to get that message through rap?
Absolutely. I respect them to the utmost. Tupac is not in my top 5 artists, but I respect what he does. He's still essential to the game. Nas is amazing. I mean, I could probably listen. I don't want to say that, I put them both in the same category where I have them in high esteem. It's just for me. It's just I'm not. For preference. I'm cool.
What's your top 5? You gonna say Pac not in your top 5? I need top 5 now.
Hove. This is no particular order. Hove is number 1, but Hove, I got in there. I got Snoop. I got Ice Cube.
Shit.
Really?
Oh my. Yo, come on, let's go.
I'm not just talking. Absolutely, Ice Cube is one of the greatest artists of all time.
I'm not. We talk about your top 5.
I just named it. I said Hove, Cube.
Name 5 Ice Cube songs.
Listen. Rad.
Today was a good day.
I know. No. Wait. Because I'm
not disrespecting Ice Cube.
I'm trying to remember my 5.
This is me saying you're not an Ice Cube fan.
I am. He is in my top 5.
Ice Cube can be a top 5 guy.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Rad. When I talk about my top 5 in the NBA, I name people who I haven't seen.
Dream.
So I mean, so to say that, I don't understand why you like. I can put him in there.
The NBA is less.
No,
less
it's not.
subjective
No, it's
than
not.
music.
Yes, it is. The NBA is subjective.
Music, you have to be there sometimes to really feel it.
But also, I'm saying music, you do have to be in a certain like. My point is, Ice Cube is considered an amazing artist.
Yes, that's not.
He just happened to be in my top 5.
Yeah. No, I don't have a problem. Ice Cube is in the top 5, I think, or at least top 10. Right? It's no different to Tupac. You can go back and listen to Ice Cube just as easy you can listen.
Thank you. I wasn't there for Tupac.
I think that's fine, but Sam hasn't.
Yes, I have. I have. I'm gonna tell you why I have.
I'm saying.
This what happened.
Argue Ice Cube.
I listen when I've seen the NWA movie. I went back and listened to everything, and I came to the conclusion that Ice Cube is probably a top 3 writer of all time, like legit.
Movies.
I have to put him in there. I think Drake was in there. Drake was in my top 5, and I'm missing one other person, and I'm sorry to that person.
Cole?
It was not Cole.
Cole not in your top 5?
Why would he be in my top 5?
Because he was a part of your life.
You always talk about him.
Cole is he's one of my favorite artists. Probably he is my favorite, but Cole just doesn't have the music to be in that. He's not He's not at that level. He's just not. He's nowhere close.
All right. Ooh, so Rad, you listen to King Disease?
Oh, Nas.
Too?
I did say Nas was in my top 5. I'm sorry.
Okay, now it's in top 5. All right, makes
Oh no,
sense.
no, it wasn't
I'm with
Nas. I'm sorry.
I'm
Bro.
about to say you just said
It was
Biggie?
Biggie.
Daddy Kane?
It was Biggie. It was Biggie.
Oh,
It was
Biggie.
Yeah, that's who it was. That's who it was.
Yeah, I respect that.
But yeah, I
that.
listened to the album. The
Okay.
album was fire. I mean, the album was good. The album was good. I do understand what Sam saying on that tip, because when when he do get in that bag, it's like, you know what I mean. It was cool. I get it. You know what I mean. But it's not like I'm looking for, just I don't know. I was just looking for other stuff. You know what I mean. But I understand where he's at in life. That's what he giving. That's the game he giving. And it's just some songs he do that. So I'm not mad. You know what I mean. But the features was great. This is one of his most heavily featured albums. Obviously he brought back Lauryn Hill, which was, she smoked it. You know what I mean. Lauren, I cannot believe I'm listening to the song. I'm waiting for her to sing. For real, I'm straight up listening. I'm listening, and she's on what bars. I was like, oh, she got real bars. This is really Lauren rapping like this in a while. You know what I'm saying?
You were surprised?
You thought that she was gonna be singing on a Nas album?
I didn't know she was gonna be rap, because every time you get a Lauren, it'd be like a sample. It'd be like something janky. You know what I mean? It'd be
Not
like
from
not
Nas,
really.
though.
I know, but I didn't think she's gonna give 24. She gave like legit, and she was rapping about stuff like relevant, answering questions about her. You know what I mean? It was just like she haven't done that in like man long, so it was kind of surprising for me. So I thought it was just dope. I just hearing her was dope. His features was dope. Nas did a great job. He got a Grammy off the last one. I mean,
now him
might get another one. You know what I mean? Him and you know what I mean? So and he had smoke for Kanye too. Not Nas, but
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy had smoke for Kanye.
Where? Oh, he did Hit Boy.
He said we can't because he was supposed to drop too.
All of the videos like
he
that.
Said, we don't need no mysterious album dropping. We give you straight fire. Because I guess him and Kanye got smoke from way back or something like that.
No, they got smoke from when Kanye did the Nas album, and it was one of the worst albums of all time.
It was something deeper too. It was saying like he like Kanye almost lost his career or something crazy. I don't know it, so I don't want to say that. But I know he had smoke, and it was some real smoke. He was saying it was clearly at Kanye. But I mean, it was a great album though. Nas, great beat selection. It was just great. Nas in his bag, man.
It was. I'll give y'all my take on it, and let me break it down for y'all. So Angie woke me up around like 8:00 on Saturday, because we had plans, and she threw me a surprise barbecue. Like her mom and brother came over over the weekend.
Did you have to cook?
I had to cook.
Then she didn't throw you that.
She just threw herself a barbecue.
That was definitely not surprising. She didn't throw you anything. She actually said, "Nah, Mike gonna cook." You just didn't know that, Mike. Shady end. That's wild. Yo, that's crazy.
Sometimes you gotta play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sometimes you gotta run game, and sometimes you notice, and we let the game be go. You just can't let the game. All right, we got it. We got this one.
So I got up. We went for a walk like we always do. I'm on a grill like 9:00 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm out there, right? I'm out there early. Yeah. My mom and brother came over at 12, but I didn't know they would come, and they showed up.
Okay.
Yeah, she knew.
So well, she knew. Yeah. So I'm on the grill. I'm like, what album is out to listen to? I threw it on Nas. I'm like, all right, this is a perfect album for me to grill to for an hour or so. And bro, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to it. I'm like, yo, this joint's on fire. And it got to like the second half and Lauryn Hill. I'm like, yo, me and like, yo, this joint is crazy. I'm like, yo, Nas is going crazy. Besides Eminem, like we both was good on that. But it started making me think like, how many more albums do Nas need to put out of heat for him to move up? Or does it not matter what he does at this point? If he could put out 10 more albums like this, are we saying that he is who he is, or can he become number one if he longevity? I think matters. No. The longevity matters.
And right now, Jay's undisputed.
Okay, so even no matter what Nas does, okay,
because Jay,
I respect
Jay
that.
is too. He did everything.
The thing is,
everything he's doing, he's like Jay did it. Jay's done it.
That's the issue. Nas is actually catching up right now. Like he's like actually even trying to catch up
behind.
Because there was a point where Nas wasn't even mentioned in that category. Like the only reason why you mention him is because of the beef. In that, like when you get to that realm of artistry, but now with Nas being an angel investor and him making all this money through his investments and Hennessy and this and that and these great albums, just getting the Grammy. He's Bevel. Shout out to Bevel if you want to sponsor this. Go right there.
Crypto Scarface.
Yeah, all that. It's just like So now Nas is like actually becoming a household name in that conversation. He is a household name. It's Nas. Everybody, relax. But in that mogul, he's a mogul. He's starting to get to that mogul level.
Yeah, he.
For him to make that. I mean, I guess it was later than. But I guess it was quieter, I guess, than Jay's, and like everybody who made that transition, Diddy's. Most of them get all their money from outside of hip hop. I think all of them get their money from outside of the music.
100%.
So for him to do that and to come back with the music, because I mean, to be up 300, 500 million, whatever he up to make these great albums is like you're not expecting that. You actually expecting the opposite. Like, bro, you up, you don't gotta do this no more. But he's giving you quality any given game, and he's talking about stuff he didn't talk about before, and he talking about stories that he didn't. He talked about what happened with Tupac
joint,
he's just giving it up now. You know what I mean? So it's like he up. You know what I mean? So it's different.
I totally agree with y'all, and that's what I said. I said, like his peak at this point, like longevity. Nas could be 75 years old, still making great albums, but Hove at his peak and what he was doing, like Nas, like you can't. It don't matter. Like it almost don't matter. Hove don't care anymore. So it's like, you can come up with album after album after album after album, but like Hove don't care. Like, bro, I'm good. Unless Hove come up with Watch the Throne 2, then like, all right, well, let's compare. And then we have something.
And to say, like, if that was Hove, the world would have stopped. You know what I'm saying? If this was a whole album, Hit Boy, if Hove came and got into his, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if Hove tried, you know what I mean, tried to be more modern with a modern album, it would have been a different. It was received well. It was great. It was received well. It was great. But if Hove did it, it would have been, it would have just been like,
it would have been different. I respect that. Something nice. I'm glad. I like seeing our legacy act still making music, still doing stuff. So it's out to y'all. Question. And then we're gonna get into the NBA. How do y'all feel about Cougars?
How do we feel about Cougars? Like, I like leopards better.
You say you like what?
Leopards. I don't know. I didn't know how to answer.
Are you referring to like the what's that girl name?
I'm not referring to
anybody.
Person, no, I'm not. Okay. I'm just Cougars in general.
What's the one video vixen joint from New York?
Bernice.
She was talking to
Burgos or something. Whatever.
She was talking to Sharif Cooper, the basketball player. He just got drafted, I guess.
Yeah.
Tia Cooper, brother.
That's what you call it. That's Ish son. I mean, Ish nephew.
That's Ish nephew.
That's Ish nephew.
I never understood who his nephew was because they never really said the name. So he's so Tia Cooper is his niece.
Tia Cooper, I guess so.
I mean, she got it. That's her brother.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That makes that's interesting. But anyways, apparently she got eyes for him. So I don't know. I
really.
That's what Bernice on.
Bernie.
That's what I mean. It was those
like her
things.
daughter is like out here too. Not like in a bad way, but like her daughter could be doing that.
Yeah, moving and shaking. Yeah.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but she redefined what a cougar is.
Yeah, she's fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
She looked like she's 21 years old, like right now, in the face.
But I don't know, Mike, because I don't know where you got that from. Are you talking about the Brit? Did you see the Brittany Renner?
I'm just asking how y'all feel about Cougar. That's it. What's your opinion?
Did y'all see the Brittany Renner?
No.
What happened? Do y'all know who Brittany Renner is?
No.
So it's just a model, somebody that Joe Budden actually had a run-in with her, if you could look it up. But anyways, just one of those type of joints. She was, a matter of fact, she was real good friends with for a period of time. The porn star, what's her name?
Pinky?
Mia Khalifa?
No, the other one.
Fire?
Nah, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all have to chill. The light skin joint. She got real popular.
You're Pinky. It gotta be Pinky.
No, she was with LaMelo Ball. She was with LaMelo Ball.
She got a famous last name. It's like something else. It's like not Trump. It's Trump.
Tiana Trump.
Trump.
She had a no jumper interview with Tiana Trump and Brittany Renner. But anyways, just for everybody, for clarity. But the whole story was, PJ Washington, the player, PJ Washington.
The one that PJ got knocked up.
Yeah,
Tiana Trump?
no, by Brittany Renner.
Yeah,
Apparently,
okay, talk about-
he paying her $200,000 a month now
yeah, I
because
saw
she
that.
got him with the
I know
okie
what
doke.
that high school
was.
Yeah, got him from the okie doke. But
Yeah, back in
Uh-huh.
high school or like young, like he was like 18. She was on it early.
she got him with the
Word.
okie doke. Yeah, but now it's like she basically came out and said that she actually preyed on him, in so many words.
I bet, yeah, of course,
Wow, that's crazy.
of course.
And
If
then
y'all- if-
with the
if
internet
that was
thing, with
me-
the internet, how did
Oh,
they?
they lost it
Oh,
on her. They
okay.
lost it on her. They lost it on her.
Of course, I had that.
If that's me, are y'all telling me like, yo, bro, you sure you want to be with this old joint?
No, well,
if she Bernice, yeah. If I say yo, Mike, you need to chill. I think she got some alternative. I'm like, bro, you hate it. You see her? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? For real. How you gonna receive that?
you
I
gotta
think it depends on the age gap, though, Mike. Too, the age gap.
Bernice?
no, you gotta have somebody like, yo, bruh, this is odd.
Somebody got to be like, all right, well,
Yeah.
bro, if you're gonna knock that down, make sure you right. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
still
somebody got to be saying something.
it's still odd though. Like no matter what, like if somebody is 10, 15 years older than you, somebody has to be the voice of reason. Like, yo, I don't care what the situation is. This is off because it's not.
Only if in what way? In women on a man on a man.
No, for men.
But but I'm
or
saying for
women.
men like you. I mean, obviously for a woman that's probably be an easier talk
Yeah,
or
easy,
maybe
for sure,
natural.
for sure.
But for a woman, for
Yes.
a man and an older woman, and if the older woman's like attractive.
But it's like, what is
That's come on, guys.
That's a steal,
Yeah,
Who-
no, it's
who
not a
would say
steal.
something?
Steal.
I would say something because like,
No.
what is
I
there to
guarantee PG
gain?
Washington don't feel like this is still.
Exactly.
I know, I'm
He
saying,
got
but
stole. She
which
stole.
one of y'all go back to 19-year-old us. If Mike dealing with a 32-year-old, that's cold. Who ain't gonna say
But
Nothing.
also
nothing?
It is-
nothing.
we gotta-
We're not saying anything.
okay, but we got to put perimeters on the situation. It's
If
like
I have millions.
that's the
coming
difference.
The next year.
Yes,
okay,
that's
somebody
that's
gotta
what
be
I'm
like,
saying. Yes. So,
Yo,
but
bro, you may want to.
exactly, and it's also like, what does she do? Like, what is she doing for her life? Like, is she just like
Yeah,
once,
all that matters.
once
all
you
that
start
matters.
getting into that, it's like, okay, she's just a gold digger,
But
bro.
at
You
the
can see
same
it.
time, that could be. I mean, depends on
It's
where
not
you
a
at.
come
It all
up, bro.
depends on-
Just because she's pretty.
No, all depends. Yes. We're talking about 18-year-old, 19-year-olds. Yes, we know how we were and how it went. So you gotta come. It gotta be who coming to you talking about it,
Not with
because that can
30-year-olds,
seem
bro.
out some hate. Like if you about to become a millionaire and you got somebody who everybody want on social media and it's fire, you thinking like, yo, your status is up. Like you not. You know what I mean? So you and your friend
that.
from the same city be like, yo, bro, she just wants you for.
Yeah.
Like you be like, nah, bro.
Yeah, bro, you
the
hating.
quality of woman I
You
get
hating.
now, bro. What you talking about? I got
But
bread.
that is what he's supposed to say, bro. She just wants you for your money, bro.
But he like, I got bread now, so I gotta get women that look like this. You know what I mean? So it all depends, where they. So I can see how that cannot go that way. Even though we, you know what I mean? Being 19, I can be like, bro, you bugging. I got bread.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got the bag
But
too.
That's why we do need some OGs.
That's
like,
what we do. That's why we do need some
uh,
OGs.
knock
'Cause
it-
your
knock it
man's gonna be
down.
like, bro, what?
Strap it up.
We need some OGs.
I feel you.
for sure.
I feel you. All right, so let's get into it. So this is my favorite part of the show. When I
Oh.
tossed it to Mills. Oh, go ahead.
Yo,
Go ahead, Preach.
I know I'm
Go
throwing
ahead,
a curveball.
No, go ahead. So we
Yo.
here for 3 hours.
We gotta talk Nick Cannon, bro. Did y'all see that Breakfast Club interview?
I saw it, bro.
Oh
He tried
my
to get it
God,
back.
yo.
Yo, he tried
Nick
it, though.
Cannon is
No, I got-
wilding. Like
No, I
he
got-
is
what he do?
wilding.
I'm
No,
clapping
no,
up
no,
for
no,
him.
no, no. What I mean by
I'm clapping up for
wilding
Nick.
is like Nick Cannon.
I'm clapping up.
He
for
is
Nick.
really like running game and really telling us that it's like it's the Bible, bro. Is that not
Word.
the vibe you got, Red?
I gotta clap it up for Nick because he.
But he
the
is
way
running
he went
game though,
into
right?
that- Huh?
He
You said
is
what?
he is running game. You do agree with that, right? He's full of shit. No?
I think
Rad, come on. If you ain't get that, then your spirit of discernment
because
is off.
I also don't think, listen to me though. At the same time, yes, if that wasn't Nick Cannon, because I also don't think Nick Cannon is like that guy to just get people. I mean, I think from what interviews I listened to him, and he kind of wouldn't just do that on some like oops.
Yeah,
I think
what
it
is
was
it?
intentional.
What is that? I have no idea
You
what you're
talking
talking about.
with the babies and all that?
Yeah, that's what you're
Okay,
It-
I know that.
Okay. What I'm saying is it's an hour and 35 minutes, so you can't just like look at it.
That's what I'm talking
the thing was okay with the whole baby situation, right? Obviously they grilled him on that, Charlamagne and Envy.
Mhm.
Angela
Yeah.
wasn't there, But what I got from that was Nick Cannon is full of shit, right? Like he's lying.
Mhm.
He's legit lying. I'm not saying he's not like he may be actually believing his own sauce. That may be it. Cause it's like, yeah, you know, the whole marriage is a covenant in the Bible. It's a business situation, but then it's like 5 seconds later, it's like Nick. You now you saying you just knocking out everything out here, like you just like stop.
But at the same
Just
time,
keep it
you
up.
think Nick is the type that's just gonna get mad 6 people pregnant at one time, or some just oops?
I think any man would do that, right? I don't know.
I think he
right?
just did. I think it was intentional. That's what I'm saying. So
no,
whatever game he given,
what
it
I'm
might
saying
not be
is
the truth, but it's just something he given. But I think it was
It is-
something to it.
It
It's
is.
something to
It's
it.
not nothing to it. It's just
No, it's
he's
not.
having sex, and
I
he's
think it's
having
something
sex
to
with pretty women, and he is impregnating them.
What?
Like,
What
that's
game is
it.
it?
He been doing
What
that.
game is it?
He been doing that.
Rad, he
But
said
what
it.
game is there?
There is no game. What I mean by
His-
game
what
is
he's
like
saying
he
is that
lying.
his-
Like he just giving it up. Like
What he
I want to
said
be the
was that
side
he
dude.
don't believe in marriage
I'm
and stuff
cool.
like that.
I'm
'cause
cool with being a side dude because I can get off what I need to get off and do. I'm saying, yo, Nick, like, what we doing now, bro?
Ryan messed him up, man.
He said that he don't believe in none of that because marriage is pretty much like ownership. It's just a paper of ownership, and I don't own no woman out here.
He giving.
said,
Thank you, Mike.
he
Thank
said
you,
people-
Mike.
He said
Mike.
back. He said back. It's Eurocentric. He said back in the day, fathers used to sell their daughters for land. That's what the marriage was. That's how it started. That's what he was on. He was on that.
Yo, bro.
And if
Dowry? He's
Listen.
going back?
Listen,
but listen to me. But obviously it's going. If coming, listen, us men listening to him, we like, bro.
I know you're because if you partook in that lifestyle,
but if you listen to Cannon previous to this, you understand that this goes along with what he says all the time.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
What's the game there though? Like, what's the game?
The game is getting as many women as you can. He's still in that game.
But he
Mike,
can do
he
that
said it.
anyway.
He can do whatever he want. I'm not criticizing him. I'm
that.
just saying
Exactly.
what I'm saying is, Nick, you're not. Stop. Like you just running game right now, bro. Like this is a facade. Cause he's like, yeah, I'm cool with Mariah. I could go there, spend the night, hop on the PJ with the short. It's like Nick, you studio. Like you're just
If it's real, if he really doing that, how is it studio?
But what I'm saying is,
It's player. Bro,
I'm
you
not
gotta
saying
respect
it's
it.
not player. I'm just saying I'm reading in between the lines.
don't.
Like, bro, you just knocking joints down.
Nick,
and then,
yo, Nick-
I mean,
Nick think that he might die soon.
no, he
Now,
don't.
so-
He don't. He said it.
Oh, he don't think that?
That's why I know he's a joke. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying he like, yo, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I thought he at a point he did think he was going to die, but he said I'm good now.
Okay.
I'm living life like every day is my last. I get checked every week, so I'm good with the STDs. Like, yo, he giving it up. He said that's why I'm able to take off the condom. Like yo, bruh.
He wow.
This is literally what he said.
So I would say this. If
Respect
Nick
it.
gonna be around, like I don't respect it, but if Nick gonna be around, then that's fine. But I thought he was just out here following hella kids and about to go die and leave.
But that's
6
wrong
kids
too, though.
fatherless.
Yeah.
So I'm like that's not wrong. That's not lit. I know you got money and financially they be taken care of, but rare. You one of the best dads I know. I told Ange that all the time.
I didn't know anything about him dying, but I mean, I don't.
Yeah, lupus real bad. He about to die.
Lupus.
Oh, I
lupus.
didn't know, but I mean, still, I don't know what the situation is he got with the mothers. If
He
that's-
said it, Rad. He doesn't
know
have
I'm
any
saying,
situation, but he just
I'm-
knocked
I
them down.
know,
He
I
cool
know.
with them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying listen. Everybody parents different. Like I don't like when people kind of deal with that because it's like you don't know people's situation. Because
Yeah, I
you
don't-
can have
I
a
don't know.
2-parent household and the father never be there, right? Like that's not like, you know what I mean, or never
Right.
be present. Like so, it's like it's a million ways to skin a cat, but whatever fits your situation, as long as he is present in whatever way he can be in his child's life, and his kids can grow up, you know,
Yeah.
respecting the elders,
If
and
he
you know what I mean,
alive, I'm like-
and it's like okay,
and the women had the kids.
But that's what he said. He said it's on the women. He
Yeah.
basically said that the women wanted him to have these
They
children.
had the kids.
Like, he just-
so who was on? You gonna be mad at Nick?
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
at both. I'm at
Okay.
both. I
Alright,
hold
cool.
everybody accountable.
Okay, cool.
That's my new thing. Yeah, they're both accountable.
just go watch the interview. You be like, yo, this dude.
Yeah,
like,
I will.
Like
I'm
30
gonna
minutes
listen
in,
to
you're
it.
like, all right, Nick. All right, I see what type of time you on.
Besides the Nick on Wilding Out Back,
Yes,
I think tonight, right, Mills?
Yeah,
Tonight?
today.
Oh, you Mills,
Yeah.
you
I know Mills. That's
It's
the
on right
Tivo.
now. 9 o'clock.
Oh, you know, Bill trying to get off.
You got that joint on? He's at TiVo. you recording it, Mills?
What
Nah,
we
I got
recording
the
it?
Fire stick. I'm good.
Oh, he goes.
All right.
It come back on. You can rerun. Come back on at 11.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, no. Well, what channel?
You don't
is
have
it
cable,
on?
Mills?
Let people know.
It's VH1.
Okay,
Oh,
VH1.
really?
You don't have cables?
In VH1?
They moved to VH1 after the whole MTV.
Oh, I think they own all of it, right?
Hey, it's Viacom. They
Yeah.
own it.
Yeah, they own all of it.
You never mind, Mills. I'll ask you later.
Yeah, Mills got cable.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I log in. I'll use
Yeah,
Mills
cable.
log in for everything.
Oh, okay.
That's how I get stars. That's how I get NBC.
Hold on, Mills.
You watch the finals?
So
Did
you got-
watch finals on
so-
your cable?
Yeah.
You pay for all those channels on Spectrum?
My cable free on my apartment.
Oh, Mills. Oh,
That
Mills
nigga
the lick.
paying
Yo,
two,
Mills,
they
don't-
paying $2,000 a
never
month,
move.
nigga. That's not a lick, nigga. They licking this nigga. Nigga paying $2,000 a
It was
month.
the
You
high
talking about?
class up there,
Yeah,
bro. He got
like-
that night. Oh, his Wi-Fi terrible. Why your Wi-Fi so
But
bad?
thing is, he said it. The issue is,
Yeah, right.
Mills said he getting. Yo, Mills, that's not free cable, bro. It's just in your bill, G.
It's in my rent, but it makes it
Yeah,
sound
I'm
good.
like, no, yeah, you
It make it sound
do.
good.
Until so you tell somebody, oh yeah, I paid like $2,000 a month though. Like, nigga,
Yeah, he don't pay two. I mean, I'm not gonna. He paid 3,000 actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That bread.
probably. Say,
that
man,
bread.
Book got 2 jobs. I bet.
Yeah.
6. You know what I mean?
I'm crying. Whew, all right, so like I said, favorite part of the show when I could just toss it to Mills, and Mills can just go and read off a list of names. So Mills, we can get into the NBA. It's NBA offseason, free agency. Please just run down a list of names, and we're gonna talk about them.
All right. We'll start with Trae Young. Trae Young agrees to a 5-year, $207 million maximum extension with the Atlanta Hawks.
Yep.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
So how many years he been in the league? Ain't been that long, has it?
Three.
Three, I
Same
think.
as Luca, because Luca just got the
It's a
same
4-year
contract.
deal usually. It's usually a 4-year deal.
Okay, so 4-year deal. Off
Now they got an extension for 5.
Ooh,
Luca just got that same
Alright.
contract.
I like that. Good for Trey.
Chicken.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what he would have got if he didn't go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He
If
would
it
have
would've
got.
been the
They'd
same.
have
He got the
maxed
max
him.
extension.
Hell yeah.
It'd have been max. So okay. So all right. So shit. Well, good for him.
At the bare minimum, he box office. You know, he get people in
Mhm.
the seats. People want to see him.
Yeah. And
So he gonna be
exactly.
like, you know, he gonna pay him regardless.
All right, it's out the Trey.
Let's see. Julius Randle, 4 years, $117 million. The Knicks.
I like
Shout
the
out to the Knicks.
contract. It's not like a really huge contract. I don't think they necessarily overpaid, but you had to keep him.
Yeah.
Trying to lure Damian Lillard or Bradley Beal or whomever that is, you need to have some type of modicum of a decent team. So the Knicks just retool, you know.
Even with Zion wanting to go there, you want to trade him for Zion?
I don't think that the Pelicans would ever do that. I mean, the Pelicans is gonna have Zion for another 4 years because he's not leaving. He
They
has.
saying he might. They
he's
saying
not.
he won't be the
He's-
first
he's
player
not.
to deny it.
He would never do that. No, the only issue is
Why wouldn't he?
because it's just too much money. Like you,
How?
it is
You
Rad.
think Zion gonna lose money?
If you say no,
What?
but the
Trouble to
injury,
get
like
hurt?
if you get like you
know what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
know
It
what
doesn't
can.
matter. He's going to get it somewhere else. It's like
Not
if
if
he
you
don't
get
want to be
hurt.
there, if he don't want to be there, don't sign it, and you gonna get 300 million.
Yeah. Wherever you
I
go.
mean,
Somebody
you
gonna
can't
pay him.
take-
even if you
if
get
they got-
no, when you come back, here throw this back.
But you don't you don't want to take that risk, and you are losing
Yeah,
money
do
though.
take
If he doesn't take the qualifying, you do lose like $30 million.
He do,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
gonna get that from Nike. He gonna get that from New York media
And,
market.
he could
But-
be where he want to be.
But the issue, what I'm saying is, you sign it and then you just force your way out. You don't
I mean,
have
that's-
to. You don't have to like do
Yeah,
that.
that's what
anymore.
AD did.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
AD did.
everybody
I think they
did.
learned from that.
Everybody
That's-
did
I think hopefully they learned from that.
No, everybody forces their way out now. It's just like a thing. James Harden, player empowerment. I mean, it's
But
like
sure.
you just
Zion
say-
wants to leave yesterday.
but okay, so you sign, you get your bread, and then you tell him the next day, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, it's not hard.
They're not trading him. bro.
I don't know. They
I don't think
traded.
he's signing. I don't think he's signing.
He's going to sign. He has to. He doesn't make decisions on his own anyway, though. His family
I don't
does.
think he's signing. Yeah, and they don't want him to be. They don't want him there, bro.
Yo, this
Yeah.
man gave a glowing review of the Knicks when
Every
they played
time.
Yo, I'm
Every
so
time he talk-
glad y'all asked me about the Knicks.
I've been waiting
I
for you.
love to talk about the Knicks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the,
definitely wanna go there.
the issue
I
is
cannot believe he did that, bro.
the issue is Zion is not making this decision, nigga. It's like
I know, but
when your
even
parents
that-
is looking
I'm
at you
pretty
like,
sure-
nigga,
I'm
sign
pretty
that
sure-
$200 million contract and set your ass up and go play. And that's
I'm
the end of
pretty
that.
Sure the family paid the reporter to ask that question, and he was ready for it. Like all that whole thing was like a whole big old thing that happened. They planned that.
But
bruh.
Rad,
They planned that.
we're like, if
Yeah.
anybody
They
would have
were
did
out.
this, like, it's not Zion. Trust me, it's not him. It may be
Zion,
somebody
bruh,
else.
Zion.
It's not Zion.
That's
Is not
who
going to be
it
the
is,
first.
bruh.
It
Yeah.
cannot be somebody with an injury history. You just can't do it.
Bro, you bugging.
It's
The one
malpractice.
to do it is Zion.
Your
Bro. He's the
agent,
one.
like,
Yeah.
it would be malpractice on his family and his agent to tell him to do this. It's just malpractice. It is.
You bugging.
Wasn't KD hurt when Brooklyn
Yes.
signed him?
Nigga, KD
Yeah.
had
Yeah, he
already
was.
been an MVP. We're talking about somebody who hasn't done anything in the league
Yeah,
yet.
but the Knicks-
Nobody cares.
No, what I'm saying is, y'all, when y'all speak of these players, no, when y'all speak of Kevin Durant he's already Kevin Durant. Zion is not already Zion.
Bro, Zion
And an
is,
MVP, and he was
bro,
considered
do
the
you
top
understand when
5
you
player in
watch-
basketball.
Bro, you watch Sports Center, it's literally just Zion.
Under, Brad, I'm
If
not
there was no
denying
salary
that.
cap, Zion would have got $500 million.
I am
He
not
came out of
denying.
Duke.
I'm not denying that. But if he tear his knee up, I don't know what
No, I hear you.
happens.
No.
That's why you don't take the risk. You just
No,
sign the
you're right,
contract.
I hear you. But I mean, technology is the best you
I think
can.
he
You
taking
like,
that risk.
I would take the
He's
risk.
not
I
taking
think
the
he
risk,
is.
bro. There's no
But
reason
we was
to.
talking about who was we even talking about?
Mills. Who the next
Mills.
name?
Randall.
about Julius?
I thought
Yeah,
Julius
Julius
Randle.
Randle is cool. I think they got to sign him. The Knicks, he kind of like fit the Knicks culture, and they had to sign
Yep.
him. He's a good player, most improved player.
Mills.
You know.
Yeah.
Can you give us 3 and then we'll pick the one that's more important? Just like give us 3 names.
3 names. I got
Sign
okay, we
names.
got Chris Paul 4-year.
Okay.
Let's see.
I was
We
surprised.
got Melo signing with the Lakers.
Okay, that's not important.
That's
And
cool.
we got Andre Drummond going to Philly.
All right, so we also have. I don't know why Mills is doing this. Like, what are we like?
Hey.
Like,
I just you told me to give
He
you
went to
3.
Philly to back up Embiid. Okay.
Mills, pre-show we told you to give us the big fish.
you just say Andre Drummond.
Yeah,
It's like, okay,
You said mediocre too. You want
Kemba
big-
went
I
to
got
New
you. I
York.
got you,
Kimba
big fish. Here you
did go back
Here
to
you
New
go.
York.
I got you, big one.
Okay,
You
shout
got,
out Kimba.
you got Steph Curry, $215 million contract extension, 4
4
years.
years. Ooh.
Golden State.
I don't know what we're doing.
We got Jimmy Butler. He $184 million.
I think they
around that
overpaid
range,
Jimmy
4 year.
Butler.
Miami.
There you go. I think they overpaid Jimmy Butler. I think.
That's just the market, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have gave him to him. He not a one.
Do you want him to
on
walk?
championship team?
You rather him
He
walk,
not a one on championship team.
but do you rather him walk?
He not a one on championship team.
Even though he
understand.
took him to the championship.
Yeah, but that I don't think he get back.
Okay,
Nah,
then
hell no.
nigga,
No
a lot of people haven't got back. I don't know why that
Butler,
means
bro.
anything.
But Chicago don't want to pay Levine. I'd rather take my lock on Levine because he younger, can do. You know what I mean?
No, Nick, but Rad, yo, y'all, I don't understand where y'all be getting this stuff from. Jimmy Butler is a
opinion.
way better player than Zach LaVine. We can all agree on that, right?
Yes, he is right now today. But I think Levine got a higher ceiling.
And what? Next year?
Basketball.
You think next year LaVine will be better than Jimmy Butler? Next year?
No, they gave him a 4-year deal.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
basketball.
so next year he's not going to be better. Do you think the year after that will he be better
Yeah,
than Jimmy
he
Butler?
very much can be better than.
Okay, so-
even next year, I think next year he could very much be better than Jimmy
So
Butler.
are you saying Zach LaVine will be better than Jimmy Butler next year? Is that
No, I
what
said he
you're saying?
can't. It's very possible. That's not.
But in
realm
2
of possibility.
years,
Okay.
you
He for sure would be better. Than
All
Jimmy
right, so
Butler.
you're gonna bet how much did he
Bet
get
that.
paid, Mills? How much did Jimmy Butler get paid?
184.
You gon-
184.
You gonna bet 100 million that's possible? Was that what you were gonna do? No, hell no, nigga.
I
So
said
shut
I
up.
wouldn't
No,
have
don't do
Jimmy
that
Butler.
then. But that's
I
but
wouldn't have maxed out Jimmy
but what I'm
Butler.
saying is that's what
That's what
they're
I'm saying.
doing. But Rad, what I'm saying is that is what the Miami Heat is doing. They're looking at it and say Zach LaVine, Jimmy Butler. Well, I bet 184 million. I said he would be better than 2 years. It doesn't
Okay, and I'm saying
matter.
I don't believe that.
Jimmy
Sam.
Butler
That's
may
what I'm
not
saying.
even be on the team in 4 years. Like niggas get traded every day, B. Like it doesn't like that's irrelevant.
Right.
But the fact that Jimmy Butler is on the team, he's a lure for great players. Like I mean, it's the game. You got to play the game.
I hear you, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
have maxed
again.
out Jimmy Butler.
Mills, we got any more big fish we want to talk about? Melo going to LA just like some
I
dude
got-
that got hella
Right.
hoes. You're like, yo, bro, you're coming through. No, I got a little free joint for you. That's all that is. Melo about to
got,
give him a little free joint ring.
I got Sam Boyd, Kyle Lowry.
Sam
traded to
Boyd?
Miami. Sam
Sam
Boyd.
Boyd?
I thought he said
Sam Boyd, Kyle Lowry got traded to Miami.
Yeah, they about to turn to the Spurs of the East. You know,
So Kyle Lowry,
tough out.
best point guard in the NBA, pre said last year.
Fact.
They
I
got rid
don't-
of Dragic,
did I
though.
say
I
that?
thought Dragic was
2 years ago you
decent
said that.
Last
He's
season.
a bubble.
player, though, man.
In a bubble, he
In
said
bubble. Yeah, 2 years ago. Damn, we've been potting for a long time.
Yeah, and then the biggest one out there is Brody, Russell Westbrook, going to the Lakers.
You ain't gonna disrespect my man Lonzo Ball like that, bro. We're not doing that. We're not taking no disrespect to my young boy.
They want the big fish, bro. I gave him the big fish.
No, I mean, bro, you said I'm jumping, bro. Like, come on, you just said Lonzo
Preach
Ball.
told me to get y'all 3, man. I just get y'all the first 3 on my screen.
I respect
You
that.
just gave me 20. You just said 20 names, Mills.
Yeah, but then he didn't like my 3, so I went and gave y'all some big names after that.
Yeah, but what y'all think about Westbrook?
Yo,
What y'all
3
think
was
about
Chris
Westbrook?
Paul, Drummond, and Carmelo Anthony. Why would I like that?
There was a next 3 on the
He
screen.
gave us the banana boat.
I thought we was doing.
What Wayne doing?
I thought we was doing what they call it. Process of elimination.
37 years old.
You should give
I'm
you
crying.
3. I pick whatever one y'all like.
So before we do get to Brody, because I do want to get to him, what y'all think about Lonzo?
I like Lonzo.
And Jello. And Jello.
Shout out to Jello. Yo, I'm literally. I was watching, bro. Listen to me. I'm downstairs watching. I'm screaming at the TV every time we do. I'm like, let's go. I'm like a real fan, bro. I'm a fan somehow, bro. I don't even know how it happened, bro. I'm a fan. So shout out to Jello. He had 10. He had 60. Then he had 10. Yo, he had 5. Yo, chill. You wasn't even watching. He had 5 threes in the summer league. He only played 15 minutes. He had 16. So you don't understand, but it's fine. But shout out to Jello. Hopefully he gets it. But Lonzo, go back to Lonzo, my guy. Yo, him and Levine, poor man Jason Kidd and Vince Carter, right? That's it. You said who?
Jason
Poor
Kidd
man
and
Jason Kidd and Vince Carter. You know what I mean? That's a poor, You gotta give me that, right? You gotta give me poor man Jason Kidd and Vince Carter with Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball. You gotta give me that.
Oh my God.
With Richard Jefferson and DeMar DeRozan? Like, come on.
Oh, yeah, Mills never say DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, because
Mills, where you get your list from?
Bro, I got everything on here. But then Preach ain't like the speed I was going at, so he said throw 3 names. So I thought you
Because it'd have been a 6-hour show by the time you was done, Mills. You was saying one name. Like I didn't know what was going on.
Because it was rapid fire, but y'all.
I'm a Bulls fan now. So.
Nigga, you wasn't rapid. You wasn't rapid. That was the problem.
Bro, y'all went all the way to Zion.
Scrolling through,
and then came back to Julius Randle.
So where do the Bills? Where do the Bills? The Bulls land in the East End with those pieces.
What I'm
7, 8.
But Lonzo can't even go through yet.
Nah, they'll be 5. Probably 5 or 6. They might be better than Boston if Zach LaVine is how good.
If they better than Boston, I think that would be good. I think if they better than Boston, then I think I don't know.
The issue is they say Zach LaVine is not going to re-sign with them, so that's why they got DeMar DeRozan. Yeah.
He want the max.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
He's not getting it. They not maxing him.
I wouldn't max him. He's not that good.
What's the bait name? I don't fuck with him.
Vucevic.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't mess with him. He must have mean pre-ticket.
Oh shit!
No, he's 2010
guy.
I definitely do not mess with Vucevic.
Nah, right. We have about 30 racks.
You definitely had 30 racks, bro. I do not mess with this nigga at all. Yeah, he's trash, bro. So thumbs down.
Yeah. Do not recommend. Do not pass.
I'm a Bulls fan now, though. You know what I mean? I might get my Lonzo number 2
jersey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna get the Lonzo number 2. You know what I mean? That's gonna be fire.
A Bulls jersey be raw though.
That's fire though. That's why I'm like, I respect it. I'm gonna get it though. I'm a Bulls fan.
I had a Jay Will jersey back in the day for the Bulls. Or Jason, the black Jay Will.
That Lonzo drink. There was some illegal stuff going on with that.
Tampering.
But they all tampering.
We have to lose it in our fantasy draft every year.
Anytime it'd be like the trade deadline starts at 4 p.m. and it's a 4-1, you get Woj got all the answers. Tampering. You know what I mean? That's clearly tampering because no way in 1 minute you worked out a trade.
Get all of that stuff. Yeah.
Everybody tamper. It's just who get caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah, who get caught. So Westbrook, preach. I'm gonna toss it to you, man. What's your thoughts?
I like it. Russell Westbrook is a top 37 player in basketball all time, and
Is it top 37 now?
Yeah, he's top 37.
Okay.
If he wins the ring, I think I'll probably have him in my top 17 probably.
Damn, that's a big jump.
I think he's gonna gel well with the team. LeBron James can take off the regular season. Anthony Davis can get healthy for the playoffs. My only concern is probably like crunch time.
We're gonna win you that many games?
Absolutely.
Brody about to go crazy.
With Trevor Ariza and Dwight Howard?
Westbrook is
and Melo?
He got 40 games in him. I just need LeBron James to give me the other 20. Be fine. It's just the playoff time when it's crunch time. I can't wait to see it. Right, I can't wait to see him because he's probably one of the worst decision makers probably the league has ever seen at this level.
Probably.
And it's
Nah,
like
he got it.
I don't think it's even close.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
close either. It's not
like
close.
he's the Brett Favre.
Yeah, it's
The
insane.
Jameis 30 for 30.
He's Jameis Winston, but like with the accolades. So it's just like let's see if he can relax and just
tell us
like
with the
yo,
interceptions?
just
Yeah.
chill, bro. Just relax. Just give
30
him the
for
ball.
30.
So we'll see.
Nah, I'm looking
Yeah, I
forward
don't
to
think
that.
he I don't think he played more than a season. I was gonna go out the limb and say he's gonna be traded by halfway through on some Cavs and a couple years ago what LeBron did to everybody when he had the Cavs team, he traded everybody. But I'm not gonna go that far. I don't think he I think it's one season and he's gonna get traded again.
Do you
I don't
think they
he makes
win?
it. No, and I don't see how it works. I don't see how LeBron played because the ideal thing I see him and Wade, you know what I mean, back in that Miami Heat days, I can see. I mean, that makes sense, but it's like, nah, I don't, you know, because Westbrook is not that. You know what I mean? He's just not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like Wade is way better than him, but even I can't even say he can play the Wade role because Wade decision making and he was just better at basketball to me. So I just don't see that. LeBron older, Anthony Davis can't stay healthy. They're an old team, like the oldest team in like one of the oldest team in NBA history.
Yeah, no, they traded for old people.
Trevor Ariza, really? Yeah,
Melo.
I mean, what we doing?
Dwight Howard
Wayne
back.
Ellington. I mean,
Malik
Carmelo-
Monk is nice. I don't know why y'all. Malik Monk
who?
is nice. Malik Monk.
he could even. He didn't get. He
Malik
was
Monk is
the
a 40% shooter
seventh
from the
man in
3-point
Charlotte.
line.
What do you mean he was nice? Bro, Devontae Graham and all these you out of here, bro.
He
I
shoots-
watched every Charlotte game,
He
bro. I'm
shoots
a LaMelo
40%
Ball
from the
fan.
3-point line.
He's not nice. Don't say he's nice.
He shoots
He was
40%.
drafted there and he got his job taken. He was available for a reason.
He shoots 40% from the 3-point
It's
line.
a good pickup for them because he's young and he can shoot.
And he's going.
But
And
he didn't-
LeBron
he
makes
didn't- he's not
everybody
on Charlotte.
better.
They got a young team. That's a
But
reason.
what I'm saying
that's
is
a reason
LeBron
he's not on Charlotte
James
no more.
makes everybody better. He's going to be better on the Lakers. Like Kendrick Nunn is going to be better.
I like Kendrick Nunn picking.
The dude Tucker, he's going to be better because he's playing with LeBron James. LeBron
They pay
James
him
makes
too.
everybody better. Just a fact. History tells
Russell
us
Westbrook.
that.
You think Russell Westbrook is not? You think I think it stops there. I don't know. What do LeBron do to make Russell Westbrook better?
I mean, Russell Westbrook is already better. So I mean, as long as he doesn't just disintegrate the team and wild out, he'll be fine.
He don't make it out this year. There's no way I don't see how this is long. This literally this year. If they don't win, he's gone.
I got Lakers winning the
It's that
championship.
simple.
I got Lakers winning the
That's simple.
championship
And then so Westbrook be top 17 then.
for sure.
That's crazy.
I think
That's
I
crazy,
might
man.
put him over Kevin Durant.
That's crazy. That's even more crazy than me. All right, so we can move on. Rapid fire. So you mentioned Kevin Durant. Team USA, 1 goal. Do you want to apologize, Preach?
I do. I have to apologize.
He
Shout out
caught
to,
up the haters too. I think he was talking right to you.
It
Preach.
might have
Yeah,
been.
right to Preach. Right to Preach. 100%.
Shout out to him. He played good, man. I can't front, man. He played good.
Yo, boys, he's so quiet on the apology. You know?
No, what do you say?
Yo, he like
You have public
Yeah, all right.
disrespect. We need a public
No,
No,
apology.
I
He's not even in the
said.
mic.
Listen. I said what I said.
Shout
out-
Shout
Shout out to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, listen. They won the goal, but I will say this: them losing those games, it's still in my mind. Like that's not good either. But they won in spite of bad coaching, and realistically,
Shout the pop.
it was good. It was a good showing. I like the young players that stepped up, and Kevin Durant did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I think he had like 39. He had a great game. They all had a good game though.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Yeah, what
Well,
they do?
Great players.
They should have won. I mean, like I don't understand.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
and
the
Durant-
issue. You gonna say they should
Durant
have
kind
won?
of said that.
They-
But they-
if they lose, it's damn if you do, damn
It's
if
the
you don't.
lose. It's almost
Yeah,
like
lose.
But
It
they
don't matter,
should
right?
have won. They're better than them by far. Like it's not close. The competition wasn't
Durant
close.
said that too. Durant said that, like, yo, we are the best. Like, y'all thought we was gonna lose. We the best. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not.
He said the other countries did get a lot better though to the talent.
They are a lot better, but it's
I
like
didn't hear that.
they are a lot better, obviously, because they have NBA players on the team. But it's just like
Yeah.
we're so much better.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like
we
if-
all NBA players.
Like Zach LaVine is doing dirty work. Like Zach LaVine is a top 25 player in basketball right now, or maybe like top 30. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that talented. It's like that's insane. Like what are we talking about? He's doing dirty
Shout out
work.
to JaVale McGee, man.
So I was JaVale
His
McGee.
mom. And his mom.
Yo, is JaVale McGee the biggest turnaround story? Like, is he like Kwame Brown turned around?
No, hell no.
Is he
He wasn't
Now,
because he wasn't drafted to be any good.
Well, I only say that because he was like the Shaqtin' a Fool champ, like the poster boy
Yeah.
for like 5-6 years. Like it was like
He
yo,
was.
he's the worst NBA player
yeah, I
ever.
guess so.
And
I
now
guess
he's
so.
like a formidable
I get
player.
that.
Like NBA team champs pick him up to
I
like be
can't-
a piece.
I can't see nobody else who was like should be out the
Like,
league.
he
Thought
was
gonna be
a
out the league
joke.
and made it and like made out a niche in a role. So yeah, I give him that.
He had a good turnaround story. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
So I got a little rapid fire for y'all.
all right, cool.
So that was Team USA. Women's win one goal to shout out to the women.
Shout out to women.
We talked about the max deals already.
And the women only get a half a second. That's crazy.
Shout out Deanna Taurasi, Asia Wilson, Sue Bird,
Yeah.
the whole nine.
Yeah,
I know.
all of them.
I could throw some names, Mills. You know what I mean? What you want me to do? What we want to do?
Big round of Stewart.
Tyler Diggins, Stewie, all of them. You know what
Shout
I
out to
mean?
everybody. So y'all
Everybody.
won. Y'all won. Good job. Well, bro, I told you from the beginning, I don't give a fuck about Olympic basketball. I told you I don't care. That's my least watched event. I didn't watch a second of any
I
of
watched
it.
one game.
I watched swim. I watched
I
gymnastics.
don't watch the Olympics. I don't watch.
I
nothing.
watched and I watched track and field.
Yo,
That's it.
listen. Next, well, in 4 years, we gotta bet on Olympic diving, and we have to put all of our money on China.
Hey, little young boy, that
on
young dude.
China.
Oh,
Like,
China always won.
wait for it, women. Listen. It's a lot. They had the 14-year-old girl and the 15-year-old girl. They literally
She was
can't-
nice.
She can't be beat. Like they end. If they lose, they die anyway. So it's just it's like yeah.
Yo, China don't play.
It's
If
a
you
fact.
You lose,
Yeah.
you can bring shame to the fam.
Yeah.
You be
I
watching
mean,
it to the
listen,
fam.
they give you two options: sweatshop,
It's not
making
funny.
Apple
I'm trying to
phones,
laugh.
or
That's not
you
funny.
be in the Olympics and you do good. But it's not a joke; it's a fact.
It's not
Listen,
funny.
she's
I'm saying I
four-
laughed. I didn't want to
she's
laugh. I didn't
14.
That girl was amazing.
She's
I watched her
14
highlights.
now. She'll
didn't
be
see it.
18 in 4
Oh,
years.
even better,
You gotta,
even better.
you gotta bet on her. She literally, I don't understand it. Like she just dives like perfectly every time. Like
Bro,
literally
there
every
wasn't
time.
No splash. Perfect dive.
Listen,
No splash.
that's
no
the
splash, bro.
that's the bet. That's the
Yeah.
bet.
I used to,
I
you know,
would've
it's funny because I used to
sported
watch that. I used to always like the diving joint. That joint used to always fire me. I thought,
Yo, crazy,
fact that-
high as hell.
and then be like, how they be like great, and they be all
No,
looking
they
the
close to the
same.
water.
I'm like, how do y'all know which one is better? I guess the splash, well, whatever. I don't know, but I always
Yeah.
thought it was dope. But I ain't see that. I'm gonna check that out. Probably not, but
I ain't probably not.
Probably
So
not.
boom. So I do have a little game for us to play. I need to come up with a better name, but right now I have it as fake or fact. So I have two headlines here, and they are either fake and they are facts. So I want to read them, and y'all let me know if this is fake or if it's fact, and then maybe this may be a segment. So I got two headlines here. Let me know what y'all think. If it's fake or fact.
We got that.
Headline one. Ben Simmons is working on his three-pointer with Rajon Rondo. That's one headline. And the next headline is O.J. Simpson avoids L.A. so he doesn't end up sitting next to the one who really did it. Are these real headlines or fake headlines? Hashtag fake or fact.
Fact.
OJ ain't real.
You said O.J. ain't real?
And I
OJ ain't real.
and I seen the Ben Simmons video. He was
Okay.
shooting with Rajon Rondo. It's amazing to me how you can shoot with one of the worst shooters in the league. Like it's like Rich
believe
Rich
it's a
Paul.
confidence
No. Rich Paul needs to be fired. Rich Paul
Like, what is he
needs
doing?
to be fired. Why are you
Confidence
shooting with
builder,
the
bro.
you're shooting with the worst shooter in NBA history and you think that's
Confidence.
cool? Like
It's
put him with
confidence.
Klay Thompson
then
or somebody, bro.
Who posted it?
Like what y'all? It's
confidence, bro.
embarrassing, yo. I don't
You shouldn't shoot threes either.
Shout
Then
out.
He got comfortable
Stop,
shooting
Mills.
a couple of games.
Stop. Shout
Confidence
out
builder.
to Rich Paul, but he needs to be fired for this. This is malpractice. Like, why are you? Why is he in the gym with one of the worst shooters of all time?
I
Is
don't
that?
know.
Is that like? Does that make sense to anybody?
Confidence builder.
Why is it a confidence?
Mills, what are you
Oh,
talking
yo,
about?
yeah, like what are you saying, Mills?
Mills.
Bro, Rondo used to shoot no threes a game. Now he give you at least 2 or 3 attempts. Ben Simmons don't do none of that.
All right,
But Ben Simmons can shoot in an open gym.
Can we stop
Give him some
talking?
confidence to go out there and take some shots.
Why would you get that from Rajon Rondo? I don't get it. I don't get what you're saying right
I
now.
don't even know why we're
Mills.
listening to him.
Listen, and it's not that I disagree with Mills. It's just that the way that he's laying out his argument is terrible. So I will say this. Yes, it's a terrible job to have Ben Simmons in the gym with Rajon Rondo shooting threes. So we're talking about pass and court vision, yes. But is there something to the fact that Rajon Rondo could be like, yo, bro, I was a worse shooter than you, and I just worked and got better? Is there anything to the understanding of what Ben Simmons is going to that Rajon Rondo can relate to? For instance, Steph has no idea what Ben Simmons is going through. Steph walked into the gym since he was probably 7 and was hitting threes easily. Is there anything to the psyche?
I would think he should go to Lonzo Ball coach.
Mike.
I'll go to Lonzo Ball coach.
Okay,
because he became actually good shooter. Rondo just starts taking threes. You know, it's a different. Like you want to become a good shooter. You're not just taking.
Now,
threes.
I will say confidence is a part of shooting. That's a fact. So I'm not denying that.
I'm ignoring Mills. It's not Ben Simmons needs to shoot with Rondo because Rondo is a worse shooter. It's not that.
But what I'm saying is, Mike, what do you do at work?
I go to the best people that we have to learn.
All right, so all right. So we can move on.
I'll be on a call with a dude for an hour who's one of the best dudes in the business.
We can move on
and learning from him. All right. Okay. That was some bell. All right. So I preach, but you say that, and now I have a question for you. And answer me this. And Rad Mills, y'all can answer after he's done. How do y'all feel if a cougar try to bag you?
Mike, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, Mike?
Yeah. Well, how do you feel cougar try to bag you?
I wouldn't.
Well, I'm married, so I'm married.
I have a girlfriend.
It's over.
So we are.
I'll answer. I stand.
Yeah, I know what they talking about. What the?
I think that's dope. I think that's
so. Y'all telling me women don't hit on y'all when y'all go out?
I never said that. I'm saying like I don't want to like. What do you mean by a cougar? Is she looks good?
She's older. She's a cougar.
I do look dope. I think in some way it depends how she present herself.
Okay.
It shows a maturity or like some type of like, oh, he got his stuff together, maybe. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna want no little kid that's doing some like stupid stuff. She gonna want somebody mature that's look like he got
about their business.
He about his business. He Gucci. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to say sorry, sweetheart, I'm taking. That's what I'm gonna have to say. It's easy to easy words to say. We can say that. Bro. I'm taking but the tip.
9 times out of 10 they widows.
I do got my thing together.
They widows and they're trying to get in the.
9 out of 10 they are widows.
They're trying to get some draws, bro. That's what it is, bro. They're single,
9 out
they're
of 10
lonely,
they are widows,
and they're trying to get some draws, bro.
Mills got it.
That's for a fact. I'm keeping it a stacked bundle with y'all boys, like my man Preacher say.
I'm not. I'm with him.
Yo, so 9 out of 10 cougars are women. Don't get married at that clip.
I don't even know about the widow part. I'm saying I'm wondering about the second half of what he said.
Oh, okay. I'm
not
it's about 50, bro.
Who do want them draws?
He right though. He actually is right.
No, I think. Oh, we 30. We about to be 30. So I guess.
Yeah, we about to be 30,
50, bro.
Yeah,
45. 45.
No, if a 40-year-old woman came up to me, that I wouldn't label her as a cougar. You know, like I wouldn't label a 40-year-old as a cougar.
That.
Not 40.
What's the age?
Probably 4. If you came to me like I'm 47, I'd be like, oh, you old as hell.
Okay.
For me, like you're
42?
You're 17 years older than me. 10 years, I'm not. You're not a cougar. But if you're like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years, that's a because you can have a child that's I can play basketball with. Like you know what I mean? Like that's not out of the realm of possibility. So it's like
2K and shit.
Yeah, it's just like okay.
So around like old enough to be your mother.
No, but that's because that's a different age for me.
That's 15, 16, right?
And well, I have our parents are not young though.
No, I'm saying, but so, I'm saying old enough to be your mother, like realist and like
anybody's older to be a mother.
Yeah, my sister old enough to be my mom.
Yes, I'm saying, but yeah, so that age, like I guess 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, 16 years older. Yeah.
For me, yeah.
All right, so I guess I come clean.
But we just
obviously
over
I know
the whole
something.
OJ headline. We ain't even.
Oh yeah, we even get to OJ.
But that's what OJ do though.
So we gonna get to OJ. So let me say my kickball story.
I knew it had to be kickball.
So I had to be kickball. So I'm out there. Older lady. She show up. I don't know how old. 40, maybe probably 40s. She was like, yo, you knew? I like, yeah, my first time out here. She's like, oh yeah, I'm on you. Like, she's like, yeah, I give all the new refs trouble. I'm like, all right, whatever. Okay. So I call out the captains to come out to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see who cooking first. You laughing at?
Mike, you ain't got a coin? Yeah.
Kickball. That's what they do at my son's non-serious soccer thing, bro.
Kickball. You think this is serious? Right? It's kickball.
But I know. But flip a coin.
Wow.
Mike, you flip a coin, Mike. They grown. Mike, flip a coin. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yo, listen.
You put your hand behind your back. How many fingers I got? How many fingers I got?
There was a snake behind your back.
Yo, no strings. That was classic. Strings, no strings.
Oh, yeah, strings, no strings. You be lying, bro. You lying. I'm watching you. So I called out the captains. She happened to be a captain. I'm like, great. She came out here. So they go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. She don't do nothing. She's just sitting there. She's like, oh shit, my bad. I was too busy. Look at this pretty motherfucker right here. I was like, yo. I was like, yo. You wildin'.
That's a shot, though.
She was like, yo, you
that's a shot.
Drink? Like, you good? Like, she was checking on me. I was like, yo, I appreciate it.
I respect the shot, though.
Cougar, dog, yo. The Cougar don't play, dog. That's a shot. But
that's a shot, bro. That's a real life shot, bro. I respect.
I'm gonna say I was flattered, but I was like, nah, I'm obviously I'm taking. Yeah. But I'm like, I want, even if I wasn't, like, seeing the Cougar I'm looking for. So the Cougars.
She the 9 out of 10 Mills is talking about.
Yeah, she's 90.
She's 90th percentile. Got you.
So OJ. So what's up with OJ, man? OJ ex-Bill, probably one of the best Bills players of all time. What's your thoughts? He's avoiding LA so he don't run into the killer of his ex-wife and her estranged lover, maybe allegedly.
Real talk. Do y'all think he did it?
You said you respected Mills?
Yeah, I didn't
hear Mills.
I respect it because he's holding on to what he stated. If it's a lie or the truth, whatever. He holding on to that same story throughout his whole life.
I don't think he did.
I respect it.
I'll say this. That is the craziest story of all time. Like, it's like
levels.
Well, levels. When that show came out,
it was one of the greatest.
It was an amazing show ever, but it was great.
It was great.
I didn't know that. I
didn't know that happened either. It's like, y'all cannot be serious that this honestly happened. This is insane. This is why I don't like when people say like about the new era. Like, that is what happened to OJ is literally the craziest thing of all time. It doesn't even make sense. It's like it does not make literal sense. The whole everything. The man, like, being in a Bronco, it's like, do y'all understand? This is insane, y'all.
With the gun? Like,
this is nutty. Like, this is legit crazy.
Reality TV.
And I would say, you don't make stars like that anymore. Like, what I mean by that is, like, who could do that now?
Boosie?
Nah, they would kill Boosie. They did not kill OJ.
On both sides. That's like
I'm saying that would have a murder charge and have a gun in a car and being able
because he
was never going to die. He was the
first of the
right?
first, right?
You know what I mean?
He was first of the
first. OJ was one of the first people to get into movies. Him and Jim Brown. He was one of the first athletes to get into commercials. He was one of the first athletes to break. You didn't have Instagram.
True, but
so when he broke through, he was bigger than life. OJ was the Jew.
And obviously the OJ now is bigger than the talent of him. He's one of the greatest running backs of all time.
Yeah, one of the greatest backs.
No, he's absolutely. If
you watch film,
absolutely.
I'm just saying, he lived that crazy of a life his whole life. He's just been the best at something, or like just the most popular at something. It's kind of nuts too.
What I'm saying is like Magic Johnson would be he would be in that category. Like he could do, God forbid, he could do something like this and they wouldn't kill him. It would just be what it is.
He became the most lovable person of all time with no HIV.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but like, so
Snoop,
I mean,
Snoop.
Nah, they might shoot Snoop.
I don't know,
That's what I'm
They
saying.
ain't shooting Snap.
Shaq is another one.
They ain't
Shaq,
shooting
they
Shaq.
would not shoot Shaq. They would not
Chuck-
shoot him.
Chuck is not getting shot.
They might pop Chuck in it.
They,
Nah,
they,
Chuck
they,
is-
might, they might
they
pop
might
Chuck.
pop
They might
Chuck.
Chuck is as Republican as super.
True,
Like, he
but
ain't-
but they might pop
still.
him though. Yeah, they
They
might
might
pop
pop
him.
Chuck.
They won't pop
Chuck.
Shaq. I'll give you that.
But yeah, no, the juice. Talk to the juice.
But yeah, it's just crazy that he would say something like why he would even say something like that. Like just leave it alone, bro. But
bro,
it's him.
just leave
It's
it
him.
alone. I feel his pain. You know, he drafted Andrew Luck the year he retired. The same year, y'all trying to make me keep Andrew Luck when he retired. I can't believe that at the
I
draft.
forgot what happened. I forgot what it was. I forgot.
It was the keepers. The keeper.
Oh,
I was keeping Andrew Luck, and like a day or two before the draft, he retired. Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, I'm changing my keeper. Y'all was like, no, you're not. I was like, yo, bro, I'm not keeping Andrew Luck. He just retired.
I was against that. I was mad as hell Mike did that. Yeah,
but then you drafted Chris Carson, and Chris was tight. That's it. That shit was funny. That was funny. So speaking of Andrew Luck, the NFL, any more NBA stuff I want to talk about before we get to the NFL real quick?
No.
All right. So it was the Hall of Fame game, and it was a Hall of Fame induction. So let me read off the names: Alan Faneca, Tom Flores, Calvin Johnson, John Lynch, Peyton Manning. Probably I don't say definitely not the biggest name, but maybe the
Peyton Manning is the
known.
biggest name, Mike.
Peyton,
Yeah, okay, the biggest
He's
name.
the biggest name.
Well,
Mike.
okay, the biggest name, but maybe not. He may not be the best player at his position in this joint. That's what I meant. So Bill Nunn, Drew Pearson, and Charles Wilson.
I think he is.
Might just be the best player.
Hey,
yeah.
maybe. I mean, Calvin, Charles Wilson.
Calvin Johnson is not the
Charles
best
Wilson
player
got
at that
a
position at
argument.
all. Calvin Johnson doesn't have an argument.
not the best person.
Charles Wilson has
in,
an argument.
not of
Calvin
all
Johnson.
time. I'm talking about
That
in
position.
this joint.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
all right.
Peyton Manning is what the top, whatever quarterback. Charles Wilson might be the
I got
same
top five.
at corner.
He's definitely top
So, I don't know.
quarterback, yeah.
Yo, it's
So,
an
and
interesting fact about Megatron. Megatron whole career start, finish, and waited to become get in the Hall of Fame. It was all inside of
Tom Brady's. I seen that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's
But that's why Tom Brady is
yeah.
amazing. Like that like
His
Tom,
whole
Tom Brady
career-
might be the greatest athlete
bro.
of all
That's
time.
and it's not even it fit inside of a portion of Tom Brady career. It's not even like
oh,
it fit inside the whole
With
thing. It
seven-
felt like
within 7
Oh.
years of him being in the he was already in the league 7 years and then he got out
crazy.
like it's nuts. It's literally
Megatron
insane.
got in the league, retired,
And
got in
he's
the
a Hall of
Fame.
Famer.
That's
But
nuts.
is that more about Tom Brady or more about Megatron?
Probably both.
That's both.
It's both because
Okay.
of
It's both.
longevity
It's
and
both. The
also
fact that he
being able
got
to
it,
do
yeah.
so much with so little time.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
fact that he got
yeah.
in first ballot.
Yeah.
And
Which
Tom
they
Brady's still out
never do.
here.
They never do first ballots. That's
Oh,
not
I
even.
see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean,
T.O.
like,
didn't.
next
T.O.
year, it
didn't
might
make
not.
first
No,
ballot.
nobody
Well,
might get
T.O.
it.
T.O. might not.
Yeah,
but
T.O.
They
was
don't
more.
like T.O.
T.O.
though.
was more than that
Yeah.
than just.
But
his
T.O. should have been the first ballot. That's
He
just,
should have.
They just being
100%.
stupid.
Yeah,
They
for
just being
sure.
stupid.
Nobody getting it next year.
Say no. Why? What's going on? What's next year?
Nobody's good enough to get in the Hall of Fame next year.
Oh, we're
On
the
first
list is out.
On first ballot, yeah, it's like Tony Romo.
Isn't T.O. is still up though, right?
T.O.
No,
was
T.O.
already
in
in.
there. T.O. in.
I mean,
But
not
he-
T.O., but like-
T.O. didn't show up.
Who didn't get in? Was it like isn't it somebody that didn't get in?
No, everybody in that I know.
Oh, okay.
But the people that's ready to up now is like Tony Romo. It's
No.
like Steve Smith Sr.
Oh.
He not
Devin
first
Hester?
ballot though. Yeah, he not.
Devin
first ballot.
Hester. He might. Is he?
Nah,
I mean, he's not gonna fall out.
He not first ballot.
I would say, can you do they separate kick return?
Oh, I don't know.
special
They
teams?
might make something for him, but I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
for that.
None of them is.
Yeah, I don't know about
first
Devin
ballots,
Hester.
bro. None of them is
Nobody
I mean,
first
Devin.
ballot.
Yeah, I don't know. So did Devin Hester make the Hall of Fame?
I think Robert Mathis is up there.
No, none of these players should make the Hall of Fame.
It's just nobody's the first ballot guy. It's just not. It's like
Or a
they might
ballot
get-
guy. Or a ballot.
They
guy.
might get
Devin
it.
Hester or a ballot guy.
Mario
That's-
Williams.
No.
So we
hell
got
no.
DeMarcus Ware,
DeMarcus Ware getting there. He first ballot. He first
Steve Smith,
No.
Andre
Ware first
Johnson, Robert Mathis,
You said Andre
Anquan
Johnson?
Bolden,
No.
Andre Johnson.
He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. No, he's not.
He gonna get in.
He might get in, but he's not first
He
ballot.
might get in.
I mean, Marvin Harrison struggled to get in.
Yeah, I don't think Andre Johnson.
Isaac Bruce, like Torrey White,
Yeah.
Anquan
Andre
Bolden.
Johnson was
Chris
top
Carter
two
struggled to
guy,
get
though.
in.
Yeah, Devin
Like,
Hester and
niggas
Vince
is
Yeah,
Wilson.
not-
but I think Andre Johnson was as like he's a great wide receiver. He's a
Yeah,
top
he's
receiver.
great.
Yeah,
No,
he was
so was
good.
Marvin Harrison. So was Isaac Bruce.
But I say they got in though.
No, it wasn't first ballot though.
Oh, I don't think he first ballot. I
Oh,
don't think
okay,
he
okay,
first
okay.
ballot. Oh yeah, I don't think he first ballot. No.
All right, Vince Wilford might get in first ballot. I don't know.
He might, you know.
He might. I don't know. I don't know what other.
I want first battle like,
tackles,
yeah.
nose
It's not
tackles
a
he
year
gonna
for
get.
me for Fence, but it's a year for DeMarcus Ware.
And all right, so anything I want to say about John Lynch? You know, we all watched John Lynch, the Bucks, Peyton Manning, and what's Charles Wilson, one of my favorite players. I had a 24 Oakland Raiders jersey growing up.
Great class. It was a great class. Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
They said Peyton might be the next commissioner.
Why would he do that?
I mean, talk about it.
I just want them to talk about Archie Manning like they talk about whatchamacallit.
LeVar Ball.
Yes, that's it. So,
Why?
Because I just think it's equity. Like just say he's a crazy father, just like they said LeVar Ball was.
I thought you meant like getting like the head.
Yeah, but that's not the same. It ain't apples to apples.
It is.
He
It's
made the
actually
league.
worse.
He actually was a 10-year vet in the league.
That doesn't mean it's not worse. What he did.
Oh, the whole Eli thing?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
But they got bread. They did the number 2 and 3 highest paid quarterbacks of all time.
I understand that. I'm not saying what he did with his sons was amazing. I'm saying like what he
Amazing.
did with
And then
Eli
they got
and
the
saying
young boy.
what I'm saying is what he did with Eli and
Arch.
saying that he's not gonna play for the
He a
team
receiver, though,
and
ain't he?
all this. Like I'm just saying, say that
Yeah.
Archie Manning, what he did is on par with what LeVar Ball did. That's all I'm asking. Be consistent with the argument. But that's neither here nor there.
I think for me, I love everything LeVar Ball did. So
Yeah, I did too.
love
I'm just
I
saying,
love
but
everything
but
Archie did too.
if I'm just saying for those who slandered him,
Oh, okay,
that's all I'm talking about.
I agree with you. I can hear that.
Mike,
But yeah, Arch, they got the young boy named Archie, a quarterback.
are we not
Yeah, boy, he going to Ole Miss, I think.
are we not talking about the verses?
Did we skip the verses?
We ain't talk about the
Yeah,
verses
bro.
at all, man.
Yeah, we got right into yay. Like good. I was not talking about the verses. But let's talk about the verses. We're gonna get out of here. The verses happened. Locks versus Dipset. Yeah.
Yo, Rad had a bandana waiting the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, but he tried to get out the smoke.
Mike.
Like he tried to
Mike,
get
where
out
that
the
dude at,
smoke,
Mike?
man. I'm like, yo,
Yo,
Mike
where that dude
Wallin.
at? Yo, Mike, where that dude at, bro?
Yo.
Yo, put
Oh, you
that
got
Dewey
Timmy
on,
on
Mike.
too?
Riot.
Yo, Mike, put that Dewey on.
Riot. My Dewey.
Red, you
Yo,
got
Mike,
Tim?
put that Dewey on.
But my thing is,
I'm
Mike
hurt.
tried to get out the smoke. When he talk about the verses, no, nigga, we ain't talking about the verses. I'm like, yo, what's up with this?
Yeah, all right, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
They started late. It made me mad.
Mill
I
started,
had to
bro.
come on, bro. Shout out to
I had to work, bro. It started like an hour and 10 minutes late. Cam was
Oh,
late
you-
on top of the late.
It was worth it.
But it was worth it. I watched
It was worth
I
it.
watched
It
a
was-
little bit of it.
it was
I
the
watched a
best-
little bit of it. It was
It
dope.
was the best one yet. It was
It
the best one yet.
yet. Yes.
It was the best one yet.
It
You
was
can
the
get
best
say
one
that. It was
yet.
the best one yet.
The locks was when they bully, man.
Yeah. For one, I'm gonna start off with Cam. Cam, I'm gonna start with all of them. Dipset in general. They came out, I think, a little disrespectful. You know what I mean, with the whole beast chair. I know it's trying to be funny, but bro, you gotta realize. I mean, to me, you gotta realize. I think they didn't realize they was punching up. I don't.
Cam
think
did
thought
that. Dipset didn't do that. though.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying
Okay.
you gotta realize you gotta come with respect. You know what I mean? He didn't come like that, and he wasn't prepared, and they wasn't prepared. So Cam started off wrong. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and Jada was ready for it. Like he came with like.
Bro, he was
Yo,
ready,
they
bro.
were, they all were, but Jada was like, yo, it was almost like, I can't believe they got these guys on a stage with me. That's how it felt. It felt slighted. It felt like, dang, was this even a match? Did this even make sense? That's all the thing. Like, this didn't even make sense beforehand, but that's all hindsight. But I think it was a good. I mean, even so, I think it was a good versus. It was an onslaught. They try to do what they can. Y'all know how I felt about Cam, so I'm not gonna, I'm saying Mike, you can say your man's, bro, but
It was
it was bad, bro. It was bad.
Hey, it wasn't Cam's fault.
It wasn't necessarily.
Go ahead,
It was actually. I wouldn't say it wasn't
majority
Cam's
on
fault.
Cam. I put
Yeah.
majority on Cam.
Cam was too school. He was too cool for school.
Too cool for me.
But
I respect that.
But at the same time, it just shows you like the disparity in. I guess I don't want to say music, but it's like Dipset was a movement.
Oh yeah.
But and they have great music, right? That's not to say that they don't have great music. But longevity was at play today. I mean, at play at the verses, not today, but when it happened, like you could tell, like Kiss, in the range in music, how he was able to, he had a moment in time where it was like, man, this is great, bro. Like his his skill was on display. His artistry was on display. Styles, chic. I thought they did a good job. It showed. It just highlighted like sometimes you can't just get up there and just do it, right? Like for all of you out there, for all of you kids out there, for anybody out there. Saying like if you definitely going up against just in life in general, sometimes waking up in the morning and just saying I'm talented enough to just get up and do it, it's not gonna always work. And this was a situation where it just didn't work. Like they played hits. I mean, granted, both of them didn't play all their hits, but Dipset played they played great music.
They
did, but it just showed you like sometimes talent can't outdo like time and preparation. And like you could tell the Locks had preparation. They knew every song that Dipset was gonna play. They had a counter for it. Like they like it was like boom, 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 boom. It was like clockwork, and they put on a display. And to be honest, just to see everybody giving Kiss all this love, it's like how Mike talked about, can Nas do anything to get into another level? This is the only thing Nas could do. That is like if Nas killed, I guess I don't want to say Hove, but like somebody else that's a higher tier rapper in a versus battle and put on a clinic like this, then maybe he could probably sing. Because Kiss he's like apparently Kiss is top 5 now. Like I mean like that
moniker.
No, I understand that, but he's not top 5. But I'm just saying like apparently he is.
Top 5.
Nobody. I don't think you will get a lot of pushback if you said Kush was in your top 5, even before the verses.
I will push back.
I wouldn't have gave you a lot of pushback.
Well, the only pushback would be that he don't got hits.
No, he got hits.
You can't push back on. Well, you can't push back on his pen.
What?
No.
Yeah, but like a lot of people have good pins. I'm definitely pushing back on that
classic album, but he got hits.
Yeah,
he don't got the album.
I'm pushing back.
Like him as a solo artist. What I mean,
yeah,
like a lot of his hits are features.
He's just not
talked about.
He's not a good enough solo artist. Stop. Like it's not even. Yeah. It's not like It's nothing to talk about. He's not a good enough solo artist to be considered top 5. That's just insane.
But
like,
see, and I think this is what my issue is. I have a lot to say about this. We don't have.
But he doesn't have anything close to what Biggie did. It's not even comparable. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
No. Yeah. Biggie made Juicy.
Yeah.
I would say this. I would say that.
He did.
Oh, here you go. I would say
Kiss wrote it though.
Well, yeah, Chris Bro has joined all about the Benjamins. So I would say this. It's a lot you can take this from Dipset side and the Kiss side. I'm gonna take it from the Kiss side because this is what I remember saying this when we talked about Kiss and Fab. Yeah, I remember Mills wasn't here that episode and was Rad and Preach, and y'all two was talking about Fab this, Fab that, Fab this, Fab that, Fab this, Fab that. And I said, yo, hold on, I don't want to make this about Fab totally. I'm like, yo, Kiss is a dog too. Like let's show him some love. Y'all both like, yeah, of course. And I think that Kiss, this is just a combination of Kiss saying, I'm sick of y'all disrespecting me. I am way better than Cam. The Locks is better than Dipset. We got hella hits. We were with Bad Boys. We know how to perform.
Should have been Nelly and St. Lunatics.
They would have lost.
For against the Locks?
Yeah,
I don't know. Against Dipset.
This Dipset.
I don't know what the hell Rad is talking about.
Well, I think I don't know.
Dipset wasn't a bad opponent. Like I don't know why it wasn't like it wasn't a bad opponent. Yeah.
It was this. It was two things.
It was energy and preparation.
From a song wise, right? If Santana, if Dipset Anthem come on, that should be a point. But the thing is that
it's the crowd. It was that. That was the only thing.
Yes, and that's
totally
why.
Different.
But you think the St. Lunatics would have performed better?
Yes, this is
why.
This
Murphy
why
Lee.
I'm saying it. No, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is why.
Name 3 St. Lunatics though.
No, this is why. I'm not. Maybe not saying, but maybe somebody of that ilk. Because Nelly.
G Unit.
Listen why, but because Jadakiss changed the narrative immediately. These boys ain't rapping. My verse is higher than all of them. I'm the MC. Nelly would have never done that. It would have been my music versus your music, and that would have been better for the Dipset.
No,
soon as
but that's not a.
Soon as Jada changed the narrative, it was over. Game over.
No.
That's not true.
Only because Dipset did not come prepared for that.
Preparing energy.
It had nothing to do with music. This battle was not music. This battle has nothing to do with music.
Y'all think that y'all think Dipset capable of doing something with the Locks did? I don't think they're capable.
Yes, Dipset. Listen, if they was in
Joel's forgot his lyrics.
okay,
Well,
but
that's
that's
what I'm saying.
okay, but
That's the point.
that's
That's the point.
performance. That has nothing to do with
Yeah.
the
I
music.
just think that's Joel's. I
No,
just don't think that's
Rad.
how
If they did
Like,
this,
I don't know.
listen, Rad. If they did this right, and they just played the music and nobody had to perform, then this obviously would have been a totally different battle. Can you agree on that?
Possibly, but I mean, we know this was the versus was. They knew
Okay,
that was
but
too.
what I'm saying is but this is an entirely different element though, right?
That's why
like,
Nelly would have played
Okay,
better.
so
Why the
you
fuck do
saying
keep
that
saying Nelly name, right? Stop
because that
saying
would have
his
been
name.
a better matchup.
Nobody
Bro,
wants to
nobody-
see Nelly, bro.
Nobody gets Taylor Lunatics out there.
Like stop,
This is not
stop.
battling
That-
anybody,
it's not even
Rad.
like stop.
Nelly got a diamond album.
No,
I think
but,
career way better than Cam. So what we talking about?
but we're not.
I hear-
but it's not solo careers. We're talking about a group. Like
But they
stop
played
doing
solo.
that.
Did they solo?
Yes,
Did
they
they
did
solo?
some solo songs, but Nelly cannot do just all his. That's like
Murphy Lee is not.
yeah,
what's
stop,
Murphy
right?
doing?
And then on top of that,
Murphy got some joy.
just like G Unit. I said this about G Unit. G Unit. People talk about that, but
Nike Airs.
but
Fire.
50 cannot get up there and just play all. He can't just play to Get Rich or Die Trying because that's not the battle. That's not a group
can.
battle. But that's not what we're here for. That's an
Bro, they was
individual
losing and Cam
battle.
went straight to Suck It or Not. He had to do that.
But Cam can
Yeah.
play a record or two, just like
Yeah.
just everybody had played a record. That's fine. But
everybody
you
played
can't-
like 5 or 6. Everybody
But you
played a lot
can't
of records.
play like you. What I'm saying, my point is, with G Unit, Buck gotta play something. Yayo gotta play
Buck got something.
Yeah,
Yayo might not, but
I'm
Buck
not
got
saying that he
a
don't.
few. Buck got a few.
I'm not saying that
I think Junior beat Dipset. I mean, easily to me. I'm no disrespect.
But we
me
said that,
only-
nigga. We
but
just said
we
that
talk
with
about
Dipset.
music. But music wise, like I don't think 50 and Banks in them is not coming like the Locks in them, right? The Locks is Bad Boy Train, right? The music was different.
No,
It was mixed.
I think
It
50 gonna
was-
perform. 50
50 gonna come.
I don't know.
I don't-
Maybe,
but
maybe.
I haven't seen
No,
50.
bro,
I don't know.
Jada is different. Like we
Nigga,
have
you
to admit.
No, that's a
you
fact.
ain't
The
seen
way that- the way
Jada
that
perform in
Jada-
a while, nigga. Have you ever
No,
seen
no,
Jada
no.
perform?
I'm not talking
Yeah,
about.
he just
But
did a
my thing is
versus.
that Jada.
But he was
comes
terrible in
into
that
the
verse. He wasn't
verses-
performing
He comes into the verses with a strategy.
in this one.
He told no, even the last one.
He did the
He
same
told
thing.
Fab, get into your hits. He
did the same
kept saying,
thing.
Fab not playing his hits. Yo, Fab, you better play your hits. He kept saying, yo, you better throw it in the bag. He was baiting Fab into playing his whatever street record.
Mixtape
to
stuff.
try to compete with him. And
Like-
Jada knew he couldn't compete. And at the very end, Fab tried and Jada hit his ass with a puff verse. It's just like, yo, okay, it's too late now.
Yep, too late.
Jada, take this serious. Jada came in with the Cam, you live in Miami. Yo, Jim, you only got balling. Joel's, you ain't got teeth. It's good. It's not enough. Jada had a plan from the very beginning, and he executed it throughout. Nobody else has a plan like this that we saw in a versus. To me, I don't think. Like, he came in with a game plan. The Locks had a game plan for this. Dipset did not. Dipset thought we was about to play music.
Outkast, Locks. That was a fire.
I mean, listen, we can do this at the cows come home, but I think that like the Dipset, it wasn't a bad matchup.
No, it wasn't bad.
It's just
Jada
Dipset
was
wasn't prepared. Like that's
No,
all.
it
That was
This is what I'm
it.
saying. This
To
is how
me.
I feel about.
To me.
This is how I feel. I think Dipset. This is no disrespect. I think they just. It was like I'm not gonna.
They
say
got
that.
the music, bro.
They
Please,
got
you
the
cannot
music,
say that
yes,
they don't
but
have
I
the
don't
music.
know if
have
they-
the music.
If it was like they did the music thing because that's what that was to do, and now they kind of like Jada and them, they still on the music thing. They Styles still putting music
But-
out
but
all
they-
the time. So is Jim.
But they're
So
brothers.
is Jim.
though.
But
So is
Cam
Jim.
and Joel, I think Cam just did the music because that was the wave, and he not really on it. He don't. That was getting the money. Now he off. That he on the next thing that's getting the money. That's how I think how Cam think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't.
It
The
does, yeah.
music thing was never a big.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I don't think
nobody
he
is
care on that
listening to
level.
Jadakiss right now, bro. Like, we gotta stop
They
that
still
facade.
they
and-
still touring, but they still
I'm not
touring.
saying that they not still touring, but it's not like we don't did we talk about the Styles P out? Like, no, we don't. It's not like we're just up on their.
I worked out to it though.
I'm
It
not
was good.
saying we don't listen to it. I'm just saying it's not in the like. It's just not that.
They
Like
legacy,
we
yeah,
don't
it's
we
not
don't
that.
have to
Legacy,
start
yeah,
that
you know that.
narrative. Like, oh my God, they current. Like that don't mean a damn
Nah,
thing.
nah,
Nobody
nah.
cares
I'm
about
not
that.
saying that. I'm not saying
I
that.
said they active.
They don't.
I mean,
I
what I
don't
meant to
matter
say-
if they active. They all perform,
does-
bro.
what,
Cam
man?
is still performing.
It was clearly the difference between somebody who's active and who's not active. It was clear as they on screen.
No,
We
it
watched
wasn't. It was just clear that somebody took it serious and the other people didn't. That's all
Yeah.
it was. It had nothing to do with being
I think that's
active.
where I'm at.
They're all active.
Active
All them
person.
niggas tour. The only person that don't tour is whatchamacallit, Joel Santana, is because he lost his teeth. Like Cam tours. That's how he makes money. Joe tours. That's how he make money. What?
I'm sorry. I just want to throw this in here. Matt talking to the other group, and he said the chef at Diggs' house.
Oh, he
the
showed him.
chef
Oh,
showed
we
Diggs-
up.
He
Yo,
showed him
we
the
up.
clip.
Yo, we up. Hey! Shout out to
the
Overdue
money.
Bills. We in the money. Y'all saying? Y'all
So-
see us.
We can make this one point and then we can get out of here. But the one thing about the verses with
Give him.
with what you call it, Jada is, and I said this last time, Jada is a cheat because we always make fun of Jada because he ain't got hits, right? Or that's the narrative about Jada. He can't make hits by himself, right? Cam called him peas and rice. But if he get into a mixtape bag where he is going a crazy verse and just bars, is no hits, it's no hooks, it's just him rapping, people fall in love with that.
That's
versus having like a hook and everybody like short verse. Like when Jada was just going for like 2 minutes of bars, like, people was going crazy.
no true.
And
Because that's a craftsman at his work.
Yeah,
At work.
yeah, but
Craftsman at
Jada
work.
got that. He got that long verses of no hooks, and
That's Whitney Houston
bars.
singing. You
Yeah,
seeing
but that's
a
not-
rapper rap all his lyrics in a graceful flow, and he got a
agree.
unique voice.
I'm not.
He's
I'm
one
not,
of the best at that. What he did, he's one of the best at that. Like who
listen,
better?
Jadakiss is an
that's
amazing
a cheat.
artist. Nobody's saying he's not, but like we gotta. I don't. If Dipset was prepared and like I understand that is the battle, right? I'm not taking nothing away from the Locks. Locks was amazing, but if they was prepared, it's like Joel's. If he was just if he was in his right mind and everything was okay, it's like he could have hit Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Like that joint with it. You can't tell me that's not smacking, bro. That's
Bro, the songs they played was not smacking. We watched it
because the music was terrible.
Bro.
It wasn't hitting.
Jada was just trying to show.
It wasn't
New
hitting.
York is
Jada was
his. I mean,
performing. They
you let
were
him
not
know that.
hitting.
Well, and that's the issue. Is that
They were
Jada,
not hitting.
that, and I'm a bigger Dipset fan, but I didn't want to hear Dipset because the way the Locks was performing and how
It was just better.
everything.
Yeah.
It was better. It was a better show.
That's it.
So-
New York is mine.
That's
was
all it
New York
is. It was.
mine.
It had nothing. But we
Yeah.
gotta stop saying it did not have anything to do with the music. Like
It
the-
did.
No.
To
Bro,
me,
It didn't have to do with music.
when they was performing,
Bro,
yeah, Joel was
nobody-
forgetting his lyrics. They was late. They was
but
trying to.
It was
That's
performance, though.
performance,
That
bro.
has
That's not
nothing to do
music.
with the actual
Yo, bro,
music.
people, we hate Sheek Loose, and Sheek Loose was sounding like
Yes.
goddamn Hove on the
Yeah,
stage.
everybody
man.
thought he was
What we talking
amazing. Like,
about?
stop it,
I
Rad.
respect
Like,
God.
stop.
He brought a beast chair, bro.
Yes. Y'all talk about y'all talk about record for record, yes, but that obviously that wasn't. That
It's
wasn't
more than that. It's more
No,
than
it
that.
just
It's more
it
than
did.
that.
more than
No,
that.
what?
It's more
No,
than that.
it turned
It's always
into
been.
more than that. No, it has not always been more than that. Because versus when it first started, it had nothing to do with
No,
performance.
it was no crowd.
It was no
like
nothing.
When it first started, it was performance. It was.
like
No,
his
it wasn't.
kids.
No, it was not
Listen,
performance. It was
talk about
first of all,
the-
it was
yes.
DJs.
Yes, the initial one
And
was
then,
DJs
like-
on
It
stages.
was
They were
track for track
performing.
after that.
They were
Rap.
performing
Who?
on
Who?
stages.
I have never stood up to
Who was performing,
I'm
right?
from New York. To that crowd
Tim
went
Lemon-
crazy.
The niggas was in a room, bro. That was not a stage,
No, the
bro.
first
They
one
had
was
like
a- it
20
was on
people around them,
stage.
bro. I just watched a YouTube video yesterday. It was like 20 people
Saying it
around
was a
them.
performance
Right.
or whatever, right?
It was literally like 20 people around them, and it was all tastemakers,
Right.
and
That
they were
was-
just playing
Fat
beats,
Joe
and
was
it
in the
sounded
crowd.
terrible. Yeah, like it was Ebro and like all
the
of
crowd
them.
was
Yeah.
going crazy. Like Kiss worked the crowd.
It was in Madison
way
Square
better.
Garden, bro.
Yeah, Chris worked the crowd. Like Kiss, like from the very beginning with song "Fuck You" through all the way. Kiss worked the crowd. It's good, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Dipset didn't have nothing, no banter,
It was
nothing.
terrible. It was terrible.
It was over.
I
That's
think
not the
Dipset
Locks.
didn't realize they was punching up.
Well, even with punching,
They didn't. They
up,
did not. They didn't.
They didn't realize that, and they
even-
showed up
yeah,
like they
but-
wasn't.
That's
But the
exactly
Locks
what I mean.
prepared, even if Kiss thought that they were better than Dipset, 'cause he kept saying that. He didn't act like they were better than Dipset. He showed the respect that they deserved.
You
It was
should.
Dipset fault. Yeah, Dipset did. Yeah.
But what I'm
But
saying
it's
is,
not that's not about the music though. That's about Dipset.
the
as
issue
a-
is
as a
Cam.
group.
Cam acted as if he was better than everybody on that stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including Dipset. Like he acted like he didn't need to
Yeah.
be there with them. And that show, like them not
That
being
show.
together, just made the
coming
performance
out
trash. It was just like, this is whack. Like y'all not together. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all got one nigga on pills. Jim Jones is
Jim
corny
Jones
as
fell-
hell.
Yo,
Fell-
Zeke
he
was
fell-
wild.
And then Cam, he sometimes
Too cool. He was
he like Maul on the Joe Budden podcast. Like when
Bro,
he
I
was
was
on the Joe Budden guy. Like just like, bro, you just mad
Yeah.
cool for no reason.
I was shout out to Tony. I was talking to Tony, and Tony he said it too, bro. When Jada turns the narrative, They didn't have no answer for that, and
They
they didn't come
didn't.
back with nothing. And
They couldn't.
No, it
It
didn't.
was over though. Like 5 songs in, it was like the battle was done.
It was over. It was
You can
over.
stick a fork in
They
it.
had
It was
the crowd.
over.
They had the
Yeah.
crowd.
The
They had
crowd-
The outfit, Mike.
What's that?
You
No,
changed
I
your outfit,
changed.
man.
I changed my outfit. Now, bro, I was sitting there just like I grew up on like D Block, like my cousin Tyree era. They listen to D Block, so it's not like I'm not a Locks fan,
Just
but
Dipset,
I'm just like,
obviously.
yeah, Dipset
Yeah,
was
obviously.
culture, the music. I started listening to that today. The music is fine. It was like even with the
computers Putin.
even with the whole joint with him and Cam, the New York, the music sounded terrible. I'm from New York sounded so amazing coming through my TV. And Fat Joe in the crowd, I'm like, yo, I forgot about this song. It just made me, the crowd went crazy, right? If it was a different feeling than when Dipset was going. It's like niggas didn't know, like they were the rappers Preacher talked about earlier, like at the local joint. I didn't understand it, bro. I didn't understand it. It was bad. It was bad.
Cam got booed.
Yo, he was drunk though. He was drunk. But yeah, that was wild. He was drunk. He was like, yo, he said the same start of the verse like 15 times. He's like, yo, bro, let's wrap this up. The cops was out there like, let's go home. Let's get out of here. All right,
Shout out to Jada though, man. Shout out to Jada.
Yo, shout out to Jada.
Shout out to
I'm never giving
Good
super
show.
shout outs, but shout out to Jada and shout out to Styles. shout out to Gold. Shout out to them making great music still. Like them, like they even with Styles P with the I Get High, they threw in like a Marvin Gaye beat in the middle of it. The transition.
Yo,
like,
shout out to DJ Tech.
Yo, bro, he was
Having a better DJ always is like
That's what I'm saying.
It's
bro.
home
It's
to
so
the
much
advantage.
into it.
He
was
was
a
fire
great
for
DJ.
them. Like
He was a
he's
great
DJ for
DJ,
them.
bro.
He was
Oh
terrible
my
in the beginning
God.
though.
Oh, I didn't see the
Yeah.
beginning, but he was great.
It
for
was
them.
hell.
He was great.
It was a New York set for sure.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We've been here long, but we wasn't here last week, so we owed y'all. So we got RIP, shout out, dedication. Y'all got any RIP, shout out, dedication y'all want to give?
Governor Cuomo, he had to resign.
He didn't have to. He chose to.
He chose to resign.
I mean, once you heard Biden say he should, you knew he was coming. It's like soon as
Yeah,
the
it's
president
over.
say it's over. It's over. It's nothing you can do.
That's not true. We just saw a president who didn't resign. But
I said once the president say, I think Cuomo should resign, you knew he was going to. Like it was like already in the works.
Yeah, Biden already
Biden
knew he
to
was
say
gonna
that.
resign, yeah.
Why would he say that? Why would he have an opinion on tell a Democratic governor to resign? Like nobody do that. That's not. That's
Yeah, Biden was
Well,
just
I mean,
trying
Biden
to,
is a
like,
leader of the Democratic Party, so I mean,
No,
he has
he-
the right to do that
Yes, but you don't do
as
that.
a party leader.
Historically, you don't do
But
that.
yeah, you don't do that unless you know his paperwork is in, and now you try to get in front of it
Yes.
and be like, yeah, I think he should resign. Oh, he'll resign. Well, you know,
You just don't say nothing. Don't ask me that question. I'm Joe Biden. I'm not talking about that.
I'm Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
All right, I do
I got-
Mills. Oh, go ahead, Rat.
I got a dedication, not a dedication, but I got a shout out. I'm gonna shout out to you, Mike. Uncomfortable Truths. It's not an ad. He didn't pay me or nothing like that. They got dropped a pod this Friday. It was a dope pod. I listened to it.
Oh,
It was talking about accountability. I think
My
it was
guy.
dope. I think everybody in a relationship or just a person should listen to that because they talked about just real stuff that I think is very key. Like on some real stuff. Like if I didn't like that stuff, I'm like a testimony to that. Like if I didn't take me and my partner, me and my fiance didn't start doing that, like I don't know if we would still be together. Like that's how important it was to hold each other accountable to all the stuff they talked about. I don't want to give away the sauce, but I think it was a great podcast, and I'm definitely everybody should go. Every couple, if you're in a couple, should go listen to that. So y'all did a great job. I wanted to say that I was gonna text you. I was like, nah, I'm gonna save it for the pod. I think that was a dope,
Yeah, I had no idea you listened to it.
yeah, it's a dope pod. It was a dope pod.
Well,
Shout out to my
let me
guy.
get mine then. R.I.P. to Raising Canaan, man. 4 episodes in. That drink trash.
They canceled it.
Oh, I know they canceled.
Nah, I canceled that joint.
Bro, you made it to 4 episodes, bro. You
Yeah, I made it 4
you,
episodes.
wow. The second episode, I was done.
Why did you?
This one was just bad.
No, the first episode was fine. The second one was the worst episode of all the time.
Show me 5 minutes of the first episode. I heard 50 talking. I said, I don't need to watch this. Man. I don't need to watch this.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't want to.
I try to show some love to 50. Right, 50's got a hella TV shows that he's doing.
I am interested in that BMF
Tommy
one.
getting one.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
BMF.
BMF getting one. Tommy getting one. Right, he do for life.
Yeah.
Like 50 got TV shows.
That's a fact. No, he out here.
He working.
Shout out to 50. Shout out to Rad too. I appreciate that, Rad. And then I want to shout out the hustlers in Arkansas. Shout out to y'all. I know y'all getting it. Let me go ahead and play this for y'all real quick before we get out of here. Let me go ahead and play this for y'all real quick. Hold on, let me share my sound. Yo, shout out to the hustlers. If you know any hustlers in Arkansas, make sure you hit them up. Be like, yo, I know what y'all going through. I'm here with y'all. I stand with y'all.
I don't know what's going on.
Watch for this. Wait for this, y'all boys. Quality stuff.
During the pandemic, my lifestyle drastically changed. My income came to a screeching halt. You have to understand, I'm a hustler. I'm a legit entrepreneur. I sell things. I come in contact with people all the time. I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. If you live the type of lifestyle that I live,
y'all got to see it too.
Hustling,
the video.
Entrepreneur like me, why not do it safely? So I want everybody to take this seriously.
Oh my God.
Take a shot at staying healthy.
You got to go front to this now?
He got a big rapper chain.
He got a Cuban with a Mustang in the back. I'm a hustler.
I sell things. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? On his Birdman hand rub like this. Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's nuts.
Yo, Rad hate the Democrats so much.
It's nuts.
Yo, Rad, why do you think the Democrats did that? Like,
I don't know if the Democrats
Arkansas probably a Republican state.
I think it is red. I don't know if they did or not. But that's who I hate.
It is, nigga. It is red. Like it's something to think about.
Yo,
It is red, but Democrats definitely did
everything.
this for sure. Democrats definitely did this. Y'all know they did. Come on.
Yo,
everybody I know probably is a registered Democrat, so I don't necessarily hate the Democrats, but I hate them because they try to get away with things. But I'm the one that's gonna be like, I'm gonna say it every time. I hate the Democrats, so that's what I'm gonna do. I point it out.
It's like, yo, Priest, you had to watch the video. Hilarious.
Bro,
it's a YouTube ad that got super popular.
Shout out to Arkansas.
Shout out to Arkansas. So great show. About 2 hours we was here for y'all, showing y'all some love. We will be back next week. We were supposed to have a pod last week. Schedules got crossed with the verses on Tuesday. We try to come back Thursday. Thursday was tough.
Hold on, Mike. If y'all really want it,
y'all can hit us.
I shout out to Tory Lanez. I don't know if a shout out to Tory Lanez, but he just did an NFT and he sold it for like $1, 1 million of them for $1, and it sold out. He did an NFT.
Yo,
unreleased album. Unreleased album. He sold 1 million of them for $1. He got $1 million for selling the unreleased album and as NFT. So,
wow.
The last episode can be yours for $1.
$1. $1. Share
1 million of y'all, because Mike and millions of people listening anyway. So,
y'all, millions of people every week. And I'm apologizing. But no, I appreciate your boys. Yo, I was super excited when I was watching This Is earlier to pile. Like, yo, I'm so happy to talk to my boys. It's been a minute. So shout out to y'all. And we'll see y'all next week then. Hoo-dee-hoo.
Remember them regular days when there wasn't no more watches for me. Now the money keep calling for me. I'm feeling like everyone plotting on me. Gotta pray for my people to block where they stay. And I know they all counting on me. To go, we going straight to the top. You can't never look down on the streets. Remember them regular days when there wasn't no more watches for me. Now the money keep calling for me. I'm feeling like everyone plotting on me. Gotta pray for my people to block where they stay.